Bars. Behind bars.
Bars. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, take me down to the paradise city where the hoes snort coke and they got fake titties. Back in this motherfucker, oh, what a pity. I heard these niggas touch Diddy, or did he touch someone else?
Yeah,
Yeah,
itty bitties.
We're trying to get that Ciroc sponsor.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Take that out. Take that out.
Take that out.
No, we'll leave it.
Hey, this is Behind Bars, episode 2.
Let's do it in the reverse.
EP2.
Let's start with you.
EP2.
What's your name?
My name's Cousin Dan.
What's up? It's Flick. Same order.
It's Jarren Benton, the
Boom.
God.
You know who it is.
And we are behind the fucking bar.
Yeah.
We're behind the
This
bar.
is mine, right?
Whatever. We got little tiny beers, a little bit of whiskey.
So episode 2, man. How y'all doing, man? How was everybody's
Good.
week?
We waited a whole week.
It was great.
How was your Thanksgiving, man?
Delicious.
What'd you do? You go over mom's?
No, I'm family's in Texas. I got an aunt and uncle up on Lake Lanier.
Oh, shit.
Went up there. Got some little cousins.
There's some white people shit, man.
Yeah, real
Did
white
you ride
people
a
shit.
jet ski?
I did not ride the jet ski.
You could have.
I could have.
Oh,
if I
that's
really
dope.
wanted to, I
Did
could
you do white guy shit too on Thanksgiving?
Nah. Well, yeah. By white guy shit, you mean ignoring your whole family.
Damn, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Let's go, dog.
Yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
I pulled up to I got these two little second cousins. This is my cousin's daughters, and they're super cute. I pulled up to the.
Dope.
I pulled up. No,
Okay.
no. Okay, super cute. Come on.
Yeah, no.
I pulled up to the house, and I saw this sign, on the deal that says "Walk this way." Like I don't know where the house is. It's like walk this way, and then I get up to
Did you hear the?
I get up
the
to the
song
I
in
get
your
up to
head
the
at
door.
all?
No,
What?
I'm not here.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't hear that.
Okay.
I get up to the door, and they come out, and they're like over to their little table. It's a little table they got set up.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yes, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Dan. Cousin Dan. You know me. What's up? Like, oh, I'm sorry, you're not on the list.
Are you fucking kidding
What?
me?
No, this is true.
That's
This
your,
is true.
that's your cousin?
Yeah, it's my little cousins. They're like, sorry, you're not on the list. We can't let you in.
Oh, they was just the little cousins.
Yeah,
Okay.
the little cousins,
Oh,
the
Jesus
kids,
Christ. I
the
thought it was
kids.
a real list.
I
Okay.
was
Yeah.
gonna say, damn,
Oh
your
my
family
God.
got a list?
No,
What the
no.
fuck?
I lost this.
No.
Oh,
Damn.
there it is.
That
Oh
might
my
be
God.
what Thanksgiving families should do. They may have a list because, it's always a family.
You know who's
fuck
in
it
your
up.
family. You don't need a list.
I mean, yeah, but,
If you're on a
maybe-
list
depends
in
on
your
your
family,
family.
it's like, don't come. Like,
Yeah.
don't
maybe they
come.
might have someone working the door, like, don't let fucking.
That's what happened. So
in.
what happened? So they were working the door that said "fuck off."
They were working the door.
What
They
happened?
said, sorry, your name's not on the list, sir. And I said, well, you should check again because I think I'm on the list. And they're like, oh, yes, here you are. And it said, C. Dan. C. Dan. not
"Oh, did you
Cousin
see
Dan.
that?"
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, that's me. And they're like, okay, here, we'll we'll write your name on this name tag. And then they gave me a name tag. Everyone had name tags. And
Hi, man.
they let me in.
Sound like
Damn,
a
that was
popping
dope.
Thanksgiving you had, man.
Yeah.
It was dope. Did you
Yeah.
have some gravy? What'd you eat? You got some tryptophan
I had
from
some.
the
I
turkey?
had some ham, and I had some turkey, light and dark meat. I had some green
Nice.
bean casserole. I had some mashed potatoes with
What's
some
up with the
gravy,
yams?
and I had
Little
some
sweet
yams,
potatoes?
candied yams. What they got that nice
Candied yam.
glaze on top.
Marshmallows.
No marshmallows,
Little brown
but it was
sugar?
good. It was brown sugar for sure.
What was the
Oh, yeah.
shittiest? You ain't got to say their name. Who cooked the shittiest?
I don't know who cooked what, but there's some things that I didn't.
Questionable.
Not a question. There's no questionable things, but things that I didn't like. Really want to go because there's a lot of food there, and I gotta portion out my interest in delight in the food versus what I want to get.
If
So
you
I
could
didn't
say
get
one
the-
thing was the shittiest, what would it be?
Well, there was a rice casserole and there was like a squash kind of casserole.
Okay.
I didn't really have either one of those because I'm like, yo, man, I got.
So you didn't,
I got-
you didn't
I
even
got-
try it. You just,
I didn't even try it.
just
Oh, you
called
can't-
it
you
shit.
can't lay
You
it.
I didn't try
okay,
it.
okay.
I didn't even try it.
You can't label it.
Oh, I mean,
No, I
I know.
I
I
tell
know.
why you-
What
I tell why you
what
straight.
tasted the shittiest?
there's nothing tasty. It was all good. It was all
So
good.
you made the right
Okay.
I'm
decision.
sure everything was all
Yeah.
good. The only reason I didn't have either of those is because I was like, I want to fill up on this other stuff. You know.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did anybody? I always wanted this as a black guy.
What?
Anybody say anything racist?
Totally.
Oh man, I will
They
tell
did,
you.
Did they?
Tell me, man.
No, there was nothing. There was nothing like really racist, but like okay, they live in, Georgia.
Yeah,
you know,
Lake
white
fucking
folks in
Lanier,
Georgia,
yeah,
Lake
yeah.
fucking Lanier.
Yeah,
you know?
hell yeah.
Okay.
And so my cousin's husband,
No blacks on the jet skis.
he's a cool dude. He's a nice dude. Not like overtly racist.
Not super racist,
Dude,
but
you know.
just a little bit.
But
Just a pinch
it's
in it.
kind of like one of my little cousins. You know, they all have little boyfriends here and there, whatever. You know,
I like
and then
this going.
and then
Okay,
so
okay.
Nice, all right, I'm gonna shut up.
And
Go
then
ahead.
so
Kelsey's dating one of them colors.
and then so there was, I guess, a boy who was had some melanoma in his
Okay.
skin. That,
Okay.
that
melanoma or melanin?
I think
Melanin.
I think
melanoma's a
melanoma's
cancer,
goddamn
yeah.
skin
Yeah,
cancer.
it's
yeah, the blacks
I
are
was like,
cancer.
Jesus Christ,
The blacks are cancer on our
So they're
society.
racist against people with cancer.
Yeah.
Got it.
well,
Yeah.
These motherfuckers are assholes.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
It's melanin.
Melanin, okay.
Yes, melanin. Yeah. And they quoted him in a conversation. This was actually the last time I went out there. They quoted him in his conversation. I was in like,
Ooh, long-term relationship.
you know, deers and ducks don't hang out together.
That's
Good,
a
Ooh,
crazy.
that's
I
pretty
know.
racist.
I know. It is
know.
racist, but that's a
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
comparison, like deers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
ducks.
Well, I don't know if that was the exact thing, but when we were
No,
talking
that's
about this,
racist.
when we-
Deers and
no,
ducks don't hang out with
when
each
we-
other, so watch it colors and watch.
exactly. Yeah, it makes
Racist.
sense.
He's,
to
really,
me.
he's not overtly racist,
No,
but here's
no.
a great metaphor.
we were down, you know, by the lake talking about it,
Down by the bayou.
and
You know,
when they said that, you know, kids are like little sponges. They like will say, you know, they remember shit they hear. You know?
Roll
yeah, they
Tide.
And they said that, and then he had come later. This last time I was down there, not for Thanksgiving, but the last time when this happened, and we were talking about, we were down there talking, and like, we were talking about. I was like, I don't know, you sounded a little racist, the bit of what I was saying. So again, bust his balls a little bit
Yeah.
about it, and we talked about. We didn't really get into it, but I touched on the whole, you know, it was Thanksgiving. We were watching football,
yeah.
and the
That's
whole
on the knee
national
thing.
anthem
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
the
yeah.
whole national anthem
Oh,
thing. Yeah, and I was like, man, why does football have to be nationalist sport? It's
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah.
It's sport. These people are coming and they're just playing. They're professional athletes.
Yeah.
You know. And so,
Awful if
and no one really took any bait of that. I felt like they were, you know, maybe slight.
Were you trying to get someone?
Well, I
in
was
there, like-
interested in their opinion.
So they
because
didn't take.
I was
the bait.
interested in their opinion because I know that they lean
I don't-
more towards
Were you
a
wearing
little
those
bit of the
gla-
racist side.
Yeah, were you
you
wearing
know?
those glasses when you said it?
No, I
You
think I
look
had
like
on.
a goddamn covert agent.
I think I had on some other glasses. It's not.
Okay.
It's not that. But it is a weird thing.
Can't trust.
Because I was, you know, just like, why do we even have to have the national anthem in
Football, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a game.
Yeah,
Let's take it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Let's
I
just
agree
take out the
with you,
conference.
yeah.
Let's take it out. Who
It
cares?
shouldn't be in
Yeah.
any fucking
There's
sports.
no national anthem before American Idol. There's not a
Yeah.
I'd
national
really
anthem
like
on
someone to make a Planet Earth song.
Planet what?
We should sing that. A Planet Earth song.
We are the world.
Oh yeah, shit. We wrote one.
We are the children.
We are the
Isn't
ones
that
to
what
make
We Are
a
the
better
World again?
place. No, they all.
Oh,
we
man,
are the
the
world.
journal-
Yeah,
we
what's
are
the
the.
lyrics
We
on
are
that?
the world. We are the
the
children.
children.
We are the ones to make a better place. So let's start giving. I think that's it.
Woo! Fire.
Could be
Ooh,
wrong.
Fire
shit,
bars.
this
Who
is
wrote
hard.
that? Who wrote that?
Michael Jackson,
No,
I think.
somebody
Quincy
said-
Jones wrote
Was it
that
Kevin
shit.
Probably
Spacey?
I think Quincy.
Probably Quincy Jones.
Oh, that's Kevin Spacey.
What's crazy is is Quincy
Kevin
Jones technically considered Quincy Jones Jr. because his son's Quincy Jones III. Is Quincy Jones a junior?
I don't know. He
That
might.
seems right though, right?
I don't think it's Quincy Jones Jr.
Because there's
I think
Quincy
he the
Jones
original.
III though. That's who got.
How many
sued
children
for
he
that
got?
Look,
line.
there's only one
Doesn't
Quincy
matter.
Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he
Right,
like, did
but
I don't
the
know.
George
his son, no,
Foreman
his
shit,
son
though.
went on to do a lot of video production work.
What did
And
his
he-
dad? Did
But you
Quincy
know,
Jones' dad
like
do
George
anything?
Foreman
Did
named all his
anybody know?
kids George.
George
did.
Foreman?
Yes, all
That's
his
just-
sons.
that's
names
just
are fucking
lazy.
George.
That's just lazy.
George the first, second, third. So it could be some shit like
Jesus
that.
Christ!
50 Georges.
So
man.
he was
Yeah.
Quincy Jones. And then
I'm-
he had another one. And
Yo-
then Quincy Jones III popped
Yeah,
off
yeah.
with his video production work.
50
Oh.
George.
That's ill though. Have fucking kids George.
I'm the 50th one.
You have a unique name though. So Jarren.
That's your rap
if
name,
If you had
50
like
George.
multiple Jarrens, that'd be
50 Jorge
gross.
for the
I'm
Latinos.
Jarren the first, Jarren the third.
I'm Daniel Ray Scoggins the third.
I'm
Should I
Is
say
your
my
middle
full
name?
name on there?
You spell
Ray.
your middle name R-A-E.
No, it's
Hold
a
on,
girl.
what-
That's the girl spelling, dude.
Your
It's
name is
R.A.Y..
What's
Oh, no.
what's your real name? Daniel Ray.
Daniel
Lewis?
Ray Scoggins the third.
Daniel Ray
And I'm the
Lewis.
third. It's really just the third Ray.
Gotcha.
My grandpa was Harold Ray. My dad is Gary Ray. I'm
That's
Daniel
fake.
Ray. I don't know.
To say that.
But it sounded-
That's a fake third.
I will agree. I when I was a
'Cause it's not
young
a
when I
first
was a
name,
younger kid, I
so
was like,
don't-
"Ooh, the third. That sounds
some
cool."
Of, some,
and just
some of
kind
the
of did it.
Yeah, some of the real thirds I know went by Trey. You know
Trey.
some Treys.
I mean,
Oh,
I
some of the,
know
like,
so and so
threes.
the Trey. Oh,
Trey, yeah, like
Gotcha.
the
John
thirds I know. Yeah, oh, holy shit, that is literally John Trey is the first person I was thinking of.
That's an
Is
ill
J-
rap name.
Shout out to John Trey McManamy.
who's
third.
John Trey? I don't know.
Or no, it was actually John. Fuck.
Was it
It's not
Jean?
Williams. No, it was
Jean?
John.
Like
John
Gene?
Trey Ramsey.
Like,
No, it wasn't Trey. His middle name
Ooh,
was
that's
Trey.
good.
I was like John Betray Ramsey.
John the Trey Ramsey.
John DeTrey Ramsey.
That's weird. Shout out to Denver. We got Denver in the building in here with the camera.
We do.
Shout out to
Denver's
Denver, man.
Yeah, shout
Denver
out to-
Drew.
Denver
Yeah,
always
Denver.
show me love
What's
whenever
his-
I go
what's
to the
his-
city and perform, man.
what-
Shout out to Denver. I love y'all.
What's his
Shout out to Colorado Springs too.
what's his
Shout out to
company?
Fort
What's
Collins.
his company called?
Fucking Colorado. The whole
CMK,
Colorado, bro.
Colorado Mountain Kids.
Colorado Mountain Kids. Shout out.
Fort
Okay.
Collins. Shout out.
Shout out to
Fort
Eric
Collins.
Harris.
Get
I'm sorry.
it? Flying in. Jarren picked him up from the airport.
Picked them up, man.
They did, man.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the airport. I never seen traffic like this. But
Really,
we thank
shout out to the air-
everybody's
you're- okay,
fucking
you're shouting
leaving.
out
It's
to
the
the-
busiest day
Yeah.
of the. I got picked up from the airport today by cousin Dan.
It's true.
Crazy,
I
wasn't it?
picked Flick up from the airport.
Yeah, it was. It was stupid.
I had not been in. I've never been on traffic like that on that side because it's only Delta on the south side.
Yeah.
And as soon as it
Bad.
started coming around to do the, you can do the loop to, keep going to pick people up.
Yep.
As soon as it started coming around, it was gridlock, basically bumper to bumper.
That's how
People
it was.
trying to park,
Yeah.
and I'd never seen it.
I mean,
that
they made
way.
movies about this shit. It's the most, it's the most poppin' time of the year for the airport.
I guess because
They
after
said 3
Thanksgiving, I feel
million
people would leave. I guess
They said 3
But it's
million
Sunday, I
people
guess
came
Sunday, yeah,
through
that's true.
Hartsfield Jackson today.
uh,
3 million
based on the
people?
cars I
That's
saw,
crazy.
I would.
But I mean, that's also people flying through, like taking layovers there. But
Yeah.
3 million people going through that airport. That's still a fucking
That's a lot.
Fucking metropolitan.
Granted, this
like, city.
is the busiest airport in the world.
no.
International. It's the, yeah.
Oh,
It is.
internet. Okay.
It's the
Okay,
busiest
okay.
airport in the world. Atlanta,
Really?
Hartsfield. Yeah.
Holy shit.
At least
Shout out to
from.
Atlanta.
Why you, dude? Are you
Really?
texting?
Is
right
it-
now? Are you
no,
on
no,
your
no,
phone,
no.
dude?
He's on his phone.
Get the fuck
wasn't.
off your
Is-
phone,
is
you
it really
piece of
busier than
shit.
fucking
dog.
LAX or LaGuardia?
Yes,
For
it
real?
is.
Oh, that's
It is
crazy.
because
I'll
it's
look that up.
international.
Can we look that up? I'll
We
look-
can.
I'll look
That's
it up
a
just to
that's a
make
known
sure,
fact,
but-
though. That's a
Can I
known
take a
fact.
shot?
Yeah.
Let's take
Can
some
you?
shots,
Can you
Yeah,
take a shot?
Can you, John?
Can
I don't know, motherfucker. You the one who pretended to quit drinking.
You're like, yeah, I'm holding
Just
back
on
off
the weekend.
drinks.
I don't drink on the weekdays.
I don't drink. Oh. Do you not drink on the weekdays?
Well, it's the weekend.
It's the Lord's Day. The weekdays.
I feel like the Denver airport may be busier, but
Hell no, Atlanta airport crazier than Denver airport.
no, for international. I might just be
Here you go,
making
boys.
shit up, I don't know.
We're taking shots right now.
Flick, are you get off your fucking
See? They on this
phones,
fucking-
y'all?
see? All right.
I ain't gonna look at my
Asshole.
phone this
asshole,
whole time.
Asshole, I'm looking up busiest
Okay.
airport in the world.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Come on, man.
I stand corrected.
Holy shit.
It's Atlanta.
God damn, number 2 is Beijing. That's
Get your
crazy.
shot.
And 3 is Dubai.
Don't cheers this.
What is
with
these?
a
Oh,
beer.
O'Hare.
Cheers
Remember
with
when I
shot.
smoked a cigarette in O'Hare?
Fucking eye.
Do you remember that?
In a room or just
No, in a
like
bathroom.
Oh
I
my
smoked a
God.
cigarette in a bathroom at the
For all
O'Hare
you listeners-
airport.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
for all you listeners out there, Flick smokes fucking cigs, dog.
First of all,
it's not.
He's
don't do it.
got to
And if
smoke.
this
Unless he's in
motherfucker- hold
jail, he's smoking cigs.
I've
Know what
never
I'm saying?
seen this nigga's mood swing if he don't have a cigarette is insane. This nigga's like David Banner if he don't get a fucking. It's the opposite. he turns into the fucking Hulk if he hadn't smoked a cigarette in like
I was
what?
talking about the rapid.
What's your
Yeah, me
minutes
too.
apart? How long can you go without a
well,
cigarette?
like
He can go the distance.
I can go the distance, and honestly, on that last tour I did great. I would go the distance.
How long
but,
had you went on that day?
The day at O'Hare,
Yeah.
like that's the thing is I had ran out of cigarettes, or actually I didn't run out of cigarettes because obviously I had them, But we got to O'Hare and we had like a 4-hour layover, something like that, where it's kind of
we
like
did. I forgot.
we had a 4-hour
yeah.
layover.
We did
Maybe
have
I
a
didn't
crazy
have my ID.
layover.
I don't know, but that airport is so fucking huge.
Where
Shout
the
out
fuck
to
were we
airport.
coming from?
Again, like maybe fucking like.
Who
one of
knows,
the
man? Y'all are rock
Dakotas.
stars. I can't keep the days
Yeah,
together,
it was one of the
man.
Dakotas.
It's all the
It
same.
was one of the
It's all the
Dakotas.
same. The road,
It,
baby.
it
is.
was. It was some. It
Every day-
really,
every
really
day is
was.
the same.
We were coming. Where somewhere that was a layover, but we had 4-hour layover. We had 4 hours, but it was like it was not worth it to leave the airport and walk back through TSA to smoke a cigarette.
Right.
And and also we had a long flight to there. We were going somewhere West Coast. You know what it was? It was probably that fucking shit in Longview, Washington. Actually, maybe what it was.
Longview.
Yeah, shout out by Aberdeen. Shout out to Kurt Cobain in Washington.
With the weird people.
Yeah, when we were at that fucking weird pizza buffet. And
What
all
was
that.
so weird about the people?
Oh, it was like a town where
Yo.
they drank poison water. Oh, dude.
Everybody
I
in
don't
the-
even wanna go. This is
no.
all another conversation.
Wait, weird people. I want to
I
hear
feel
Jarren tell me
fucked
about
up,
the
man.
weird people.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Longview. No
Longview.
disrespect to y'all.
Longview. What?
But the
Illinois?
Washington.
Washington.
I've never been in a
Wait,
place.
wait, wait. Let's take these shots.
Let's do
take
these shots, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Flick
good
already
life,
went
well
with
Cheers.
done.
Already
Success,
taken
and
yeah,
happiness.
no,
You
if that's
bastard.
what y'all
You
talking about,
fucking
I'm done.
bastard.
Sorry. I'm just going to
Ah,
shut up and
shit.
listen. I know what happens in this story.
So I never been to a place where I seen most of the people. This gonna sound shallow as fuck, but everybody seemed like they fucking like it was a toxic spill in the water,
Oh my god.
and it fucked the whole town up.
So you talking about like fingers growing out of people's eyebrows and
Dude,
stuff?
Fuck.
It looked.
no, but
they
yes.
looked like they should have had fingers.
It was all white
growing
folks
out.
too, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, some
No, I
weirdo.
mean, we're talking real methy.
real,
yeah,
real
super
real
methy. Yeah.
Real methy, real toxic.
It was to the point to where we went to somewhere I couldn't even eat the food because it's just like looking at the people was
That
just
it was
like,
insane. It was a pizza
Yo.
fucking buffet right by the.
yeah.
Just glad we don't have to live with these.
I'm a
Oh,
sensitive
dude,
eater.
it
Like
was
this gonna
insane.
sound fucked up. Like if I see like a
Peasants.
It was
damn
bad.
man, should I say this?
Say
Yes,
it.
go ahead,
Yeah.
say it.
I'm a sensitive
Dude,
eater.
dude,
Like
dude.
when I was in high school,
Yeah, you don't even eat ass.
and like I couldn't watch. Like when it was lunchtime, I couldn't watch like certain people eat food. Like
It's gross you out.
That's why I don't eat bananas.
the mentally challenged the class.
The retards,
What the
as you
fuck
said
was
in the
charge?
mentally challenged.
The mental-
you were
mentally-
saying class and retards together.
Just speak from the heart.
Yeah, stop being embarrassed.
You
All
couldn't
right,
watch
fuck it.
retards eat
I
because it
couldn't
grossed
watch-
you
yes,
out.
Not
you
all of
fucking
them,
piece
but it
of
was
shit.
always that one kid that
what
was
was his
like
name?
I don't know, but I'm saying it was always that one kid that was
Big
super
forehead?
fucked up,
Shut up.
and he eat. It was just like a lot of slobber and just like
Uh.
I couldn't watch. It fucked me up. It fucked my appetite up. So anything, if I'm eating and I see anything nasty, like my first time seeing the pussy spread open, I was eating chicken. So that
Oh my god.
That's why. he
Yeah.
Wait,
became
wait,
a-
wait.
That's why
Let's
he
get to
became a
this.
vegetarian.
Hold on a second.
that's
Let's-
not why I became a vegetarian.
That's why he became a vegetarian. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Let's rewind it.
That's 100% why he did.
Wait, are you a vegetarian?
he
Yeah,
was.
No,
And-
I'm back a vegetarian.
You still are.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
back
are.
vegetarian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just wishy washy, huh? Back and forth.
And I started eating shrimp and
Okay,
chicken
tell me.
for like
No,
a
no,
short
no,
period
no,
of
no,
time.
no. I have to go back. Rewind it back to
Penthouse.
the first time you saw pussy being spread open. You
Where
were
in Flint?
eating chicken. Okay, fried chicken.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
Kentucky,
fried
Kentucky
So cliche,
fried
man.
chicken.
It's so cliche for you, dude.
Kentucky fried fucking chicken. Just check this shit out. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like maybe 8 years old. It's the summer. My cousin's uncle watching us, right? My cousin got an older brother. His older brother like maybe 16 or some shit like that. So he
Yeah.
got a room full of fucking. I used to sneak and watch like the fucking Cinemax. You'll see people fucking, but they never would show like dick going in the pussy.
The penetration.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you never see
it's
penetration.
It's the porn
What was that
without
shit
the actual
called?
penetration.
Yeah.
What was that TV? Spice.
Like Spice. Spice would-
I gotcha.
Spice
I know what
Spice
you're
would
talking about.
No, Spice
Keep
didn't show
going,
penetration
keep going,
back in
keep
the day.
going
So
Go ahead.
I'm like, oh shit, I want to look in this fucking. He got Hustlers and shit. He had like all these sex magazines.
Ooh.
So I'm got my chicken, and it's like my uncle was a lenient motherfucker.
Heaven.
Like my uncle literally would give me and my cousin beer to drink at like
So you had
8,
some
9
beer
years
and
old.
some chicken.
Yeah, I swear to God, I'm drinking. His uncle would pour.
8
it
years
would all-
old.
it-
You were
yeah,
drinking beer and
No,
eating chicken.
swear to God, bro.
Okay.
It would all. Matter of fact,
Pussy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call his
Set
uncle.
the scene.
So it was like I think we was drinking. I think he gave us what's the shit with the blue bull?
Red Bull?
No, this is in the
Schlitz.
fucking
That's
90s. So
Schlitz.
yeah,
Schlitz got the
Is
bull
this
on it,
Schlitz?
right?
Schlitz has the bull. Or?
I believe so.
Who
Yeah,
got it's a
the
blue
bowl.
It's a
I know
blue
you're talking about.
fucking
I think
bowl.
it's Schlitz.
Yeah, Schlitz. So we drinking
is Schlitz.
Me, 8-year-old Jarren's drinking Schlitz.
Schlitz eating fried
And
chicken.
eating fried chicken.
This
Uh-huh.
was before or after you
Where,
killed
tell me
the
where
cat
this
and the
spread.
dog?
Tell me where this pussy starts
Around
spreading out.
around the same time.
Around the same time you
So I'm
killed
up
the
here. I'm
cat
like,
and the
ooh, we got all the fucking Playboys. I'm finna look at it. So I looked at one, looking at it, cool, see some tits. You know, I'm like, ooh, enjoyed it.
I don't
Then
know
I
why
go
I like
to the
this, but
next
it's good.
page,
I mean,
and
tits
this
is cool.
bitch is spreading her shit open.
Ooh.
Never
Again, 8
seen
years
that.
old.
That
8
must
years
Never
old.
seen. I just thought
That must have been a
vagina was
hustler,
just.
because that ain't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably-
it wasn't. It wasn't a
That's what I
Playboy.
said.
It
Or a
wasn't a
penthouse.
Playboy. It was
Yeah.
something.
Well,
Yeah,
shit, it was a
her shit
Playboy.
was spread open, and
Yeah.
I'm eating this fucking chicken, and her vagina is spread open, and I'm looking at her vagina. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm looking at the chicken, and it fucking resembled something about the chicken. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't like a fresh piece
Some
of chicken.
fresh
It's the
meat,
chicken
dude.
I'm eating. It looked like fucking just sloppy fucking meat, bro.
Arby's sandwich.
That fucked me up, bro. It made I couldn't
Yeah.
eat chicken. I couldn't eat chicken because of my first time seeing
Yeah, because you
Wait.
a
wanted to-
fucking vagina spread
He
open.
loved popsicles
So-
and corn dogs.
Now as a
so-
grown
okay,
man,
so it
I
was
can-
fried. It was fried chicken.
Kentucky
and
Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah.
Shout out to KFC, the Colonel,
Colonel,
R.I.P.
Yep,
You know, it was Kentucky Fried Chicken.
yep,
And when you were 8 years old, and this was happening.
yep.
How
About
drunk were you? How much Schlitz had you been drinking?
He would just give us like a nice little cup.
little cup.
Yeah.
Like,
All
nice
right,
little
I got
cup.
you.
A
That's a little
shut
enough.
the fuck up cup.
Hey,
Yeah, it was-
hey,
yeah,
hey, that was
probably
your.
is what it
that was
was.
an uncle of yours,
Yeah, it's my cousin's dad.
cousin. That was his name. Uncle what?
We called him.
No, don't
Yeah,
say it.
so-
No,
I mean, go
come
ahead
on.
and say it.
Yeah,
You're a fucking
I'm gonna give him a
snitch on
shout
this
out.
goddamn
I want to give him a shout out.
Razak.
Okay, Razak.
Let me tell you
Jesus
about.
Christ,
hold
was
on,
he
let me
an
tell.
Egyptian
Shout
god?
out
Nah,
to Uncle
yo,
Razak.
let me tell you about him. Like so, back in the.
Yeah,
all right,
clearly.
listen, check
Did he
this
put
out.
you on Malachi York?
Yo,
too?
I'm gonna tell. Yo, check. It's going there. It's going there. So, supposedly, before we were born and shit. Yeah.
First
so,
of all, it's
so
not
let's
his
break-
birth
break
name.
it
His
down.
birth
no,
name's
his
not
birth
Razak.
name is fucking Ray.
Oh, there
Ray.
we go. Thank
So,
you.
He got into the Nation of Islam,
Oh.
and he changed his name.
In prison or just regularly?
I don't know. It may have been.
How
I
do you
don't
get
know if
into
he went in
Islam
prison.
not in prison?
I don't know.
That's a great question.
No, but
You
you
know?
know, back in like them times, like you know, you had the 5%.
What then times we talking about?
I mean, it's like
70s?
being in
I
the
think I
80s?
feel
Yeah,
like
what are we talking
yeah.
about?
From what I hear, it must have been like the 70s because this is before I
80s.
was born. Like
Okay.
yeah,
But I mean, when
I
were
just-
you born?
I knew
when
him-
were you born?
I was
When
born in
were
the
you
80s, so I
okay.
know him as Razak.
Razak. And his name, was his real name
His
again?
real name is Ray.
Ray.
Yeah.
So
Like my
Razak-
middle name.
So
Is it R-A-Y or
so,
R-A?
yeah, so
R-A-E?
the story is he got into the Nation of Islam and he changed his name to Razak, and he stopped
Fuck
eating
yeah.
pork.
Muhammad
Now,
Ali style.
keep this in mind.
Razak Star.
He was super into Islam. He was super into like I don't fuck with white women, only
Dude,
pork. None of that
Muslims
shit.
don't drink, and he was drinking.
No, check this shit out.
He's giving them booze.
That's his.
He's like, yo,
that's-
here's the beer and the
listen,
fried chicken.
That is his
yo.
path. I'm telling you,
No
no.
pork.
Check this out. This before. I'm telling you the past. That's how he
Okay.
got the name.
Okay. Yeah.
So fast forward to the chicken eating days.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
He didn't. Now he's eating pork. This nigga make the illest. From a kid, I remember him making the illest barbecue.
I got you.
Oh,
Then he
yeah,
married
the
a white girl.
swine
He
and
married a white
swine-
lady.
Oh shit! He went full retard.
He
with
went
it.
what?
He married a white
He married
lady,
a white
and he
woman
went back.
after
And
Oh
he made
my
the
God.
illest barbecue.
And he went back to Ray.
Yeah.
He's like, this Ray's
No, he's still.
swine and
No,
dine,
everybody still
baby.
know. Everybody still know him as Razak. Some people call him Ray.
Right, but he went to that swine and dine 69, a white
Can
fucking
I call
Lily
him?
Dine.
Call him,
Call him.
Let me
please.
call this motherfucker.
Call Razak.
Call Razak.
And only address him by. Does he beatbox?
I'm gonna ask him to break the name down, man.
Oh, he's about
Yo,
to tell us.
whatever
He
Razak.
doesn't want to talk to
whatever
two
Ra-
white devils.
No,
Dude,
whatever
dog, this
Razak-
ain't cool.
Whatever Razak's about to say.
What does he have to say? Man, me and Dan came out to
You on
caves,
speaker?
dude. He
You
don't
on
want
Is
to
this,
talk
com-
about
is this
it.
coming through good?
Yeah, it's coming
Yeah,
through.
it's
Yeah.
cool.
Just be quiet. Uncle Razak. On the Klizak. Hickory dickory dizzock.
I'm gonna call
You
his.
don't want a tizok.
I'm gonna call my aunt, his ex-wife.
Okay.
She go break.
Now,
this down.
wait,
Are
wait.
they gonna
wait,
be
wait. Can
together?
I ask you this? Which one of them is blood related to you?
My aunt.
Your aunt
Yeah.
married.
My
Okay.
aunt. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not into this shit, but I feel like her stories will be better.
what's that in your phone? What's it saved as in your phone?
This is my aunt. I'm
Rita.
calling. Rita. My
Aunt Rita.
That's Tiger's
Uh,
mom.
Oh, shout out to Tiger.
They go. That motherfuckers
Man,
in
your
there.
family hate the fuck.
I
Yeah,
know.
they're like
They
Jarren
said,
Collin. Hey,
Fuck him.
dog.
Yeah. Ignore.
He probably on PCP.
Y'all
Oh,
both got to tell them
We got the
stories,
two. We
by
got the. We got the part
Yeah.
two coming up.
Yeah.
I didn't forget. I didn't forget.
No.
You know what's gonna make this story?
Man,
I'ma
call
call-
your goddamn mom.
Let me
To be
call
fair,
my. You know what? I'm gonna
if
call
no
my
one answers
grandma.
by that ring. Your grandma will answer.
I would kind of like
call
to
your
see
grandma.
hear the
I'm calling my
answering
grandma.
message. You know,
I feel
even
like
if they don't
have
answer.
Oh,
it.
I don't think they ain't
Do
got
you have
one.
an answering
No.
message right now?
It says like, Daniel is not available.
For the
Is that
record,
what yours says?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Grandma can pick up on second ring. What's her name say?
that's my grandma, Yaya.
Yee
Yeah,
ya.
yeah, yeah.
Yee
Yeah,
yee
yeah,
ya
yeah,
ya.
yeah.
Saved
I put. It's really Yaya.
Well, it
I
says-
realized. I realized.
Oh,
I didn't.
oh, wait,
I
wait,
meant
wait,
to
she's on
delete
the
the
phone.
Yee. That's my grandma.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
Yaya.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna call you right back. Rita called me. Hold on. Rita,
What's that?
I got you live on my podcast. Quick question.
What's that?
How did Razak get Razak? Break that story down.
He was supposed to have been a Muslim.
He was what?
He was a Muslim.
Okay. What year was it when he became a Muslim?
Probably in about 1976, maybe.
So 76 he became a Muslim. So when did he change back from when he
When
left?
did he start eating chitlins?
When?
Are you asking me when did he start eating chitlins?
Yeah, when he started eating chitlins and dating white women.
Probably in about 1985.
85. So he
11 years.
No, so that was like 7 years.
That's like
What you said, 76 to 85?
Yeah, that's 9 years.
Oh, yes,
9
9
years.
years. 9 years.
So 9 years. Then he went back to eating. What brought it on?
Chitlins.
What made him go back to eating like chitlins and stuff like that?
Fucking white.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure he missed it.
Hey,
The swine does taste good.
let me say this. When Razak used to babysit me and Tiger, wouldn't he give us Schlitz malt liquor?
Did he give you Schlitz malt and coon?
What is that?
Remember that coon? Those things that raccoon?
Oh, yo, he would
Raccoon?
he made the illest. He would kill raccoons and cook them. Damn, taste it. They is good.
Yeah.
So we
Fucking
get Schlitz
raccoons.
malt liquor and raccoon.
I'm not even
And
gonna make this
raccoon,
joke.
yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Yes.
So you were drinking
Okay.
beer, eating raccoon,
So
looking
in
at pussy.
It wasn't fried chicken. It was raccoon. It was fried raccoon.
No, that was KFC. I'm gonna call you back, Rita.
This motherfucker was eating raccoon.
But it was no.
Motherfucker thought he's eating chicken. The motherfucker just threw
No.
that shit in a bucket.
This nigga would make as a kid I remember he made the illest raccoon. Bro.
Now you remember. Now
Yes,
you remember
yes.
that it's been put on.
Is
the
that where the
record?
hat comes from? Is that the
That's
where that
it.
comes from now?
That's
no,
it.
I don't know. And
No,
you know,
that's
I'm
where
gonna tell
the
you what's
hat comes
crazy.
from.
He lived him and my aunt. My grandma owned a house. I stayed with my grandma.
Your Aunt Rita.
Yeah, my aunt Rita.
Uh-huh.
And my grandma owned 3 houses on the block. This is on
Ballin'.
the east side. So
Yeah.
she owned 3 houses on the block. And Rita and Razak and my other cousin, they was our next door neighbor. And so when he would make the raccoon, I don't know why the fuck I guess he would like nail the raccoon to a fucking tree.
Bro, this is 100%.
Well, there's a
It
lot-
was
where the
so
fucking
it's
hat
raccoon.
comes from, dog.
The hat come from the fucking 80s hip hop.
Yeah,
shit.
it does. That comes from, it's more of a...
No, I
okay.
understand that, but you also have a closer tie to raccoon.
You know what I
than
wondered too?
anyone
Yo,
I've
they
ever
would
heard.
go hunt and they would eat raccoon. So I wondered.
in the Decatur woods.
Ugh.
No, they wouldn't do it in Decatur. I don't know what they was getting raccoon.
It was going out.
You
the
ain't eating
sticks.
raccoon
They're going to
Decatur.
the
It
sticks.
was in Decatur when they.
But no,
ate
we
raccoon,
no.
though.
Oh.
Real shit though. There was a raccoon one time in Decatur that was on top of our house and he used to always chill and walk back and forth on top of our fucking crib.
Until?
I don't know.
Zoc
I
killed
guess-
that motherfucker.
Yeah, well,
That's probably what
What
happened. Yeah.
Ate at you like, here's a KFC. Hey,
Real-
11 herbs and spices, baby.
real shit, yo.
Damn.
And I remember I remember watching. Yo, I remember he had raccoon claws that was nailed to the fucking tree for the longest. But I remember as a kid, I was younger. This is like I was probably like 7. And I remember eating fucking raccoon, and I remember that shit tasting banging.
I bet.
I believe it.
I
Dude.
believe
I
it
ate
too.
duck last
Yeah.
night.
I mean,
Oh,
ducks
you've
seem
seen me
normal
eat a
though. Yeah, I
duck's
seen this
face.
motherfucker eat a duck's whole face.
Man, raccoon is a little different. Though.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
raccoon-
really when you
raccoon
think
is-
about it.
Yo, you can eat a squirrel. You know,
Have
can
you ever
eat a
ate squirrel?
I like the
No.
fact that you like bring up squirrels. Like it's cool to eat a squirrel, but
No,
raccoons.
I'm saying you could eat a squirrel.
You can eat
Motherfuckers eat
raccoon,
possum.
too, though.
People eat
Exactly.
possum.
Sure, you can eat possum.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
People
when I was in
feed-
Panama, I'm pretty sure I ate monkey
Motherfuckers
meat.
eat cats
You know
and
what I mean?
dogs
Yeah,
and monkey
shout out to
brain.
Chris Jew.
Hey, yeah. Shout out to Kato with them dogs. You know, the Korean dog.
Where my dogs at?
Is that was a little
Yeah.
racist? I don't know.
No one racist.
do all Koreans eat dogs?
No,
Do all
Koreans
Koreans-
don't all eat dogs except for the
Oh, I
starving
thought they
ones
did,
in
though.
North Korea.
I thought they
Holy
did.
Shit! Did you see the tapeworm they
I
found
thought that was
inside
like
that
a
guy in,
specialty.
North Korea.
Which
Holy
the guy that defected.
I didn't
Yes,
even see that
with
shit.
the
See
elite
that type.
soldier.
That's what I'm talking
Who
about. Shit like that,
defected.
I can't watch that.
Oh my
while
god,
I'm
it
eating.
was
I'll be
wildly
fucked up.
disturbing.
Yeah,
North Korea's a
apparently
crazy
there's a gambit of things you can't watch while you're eating.
Nah, man, I'm sensitive, man.
not pussy.
Yeah, no pussy.
Now I can watch pussy when I'm eating.
no
Now, as an
dogs.
adult, listen. As an adult, my first
Now you
time.
just
Listen,
casually eat raccoon and watch pussy.
so that's my first time seeing open pussy. But then I used to
open.
always sneak and watch Spice, but they still weren't showing penetration.
Ooh.
My
No, they were
first
showing
time seeing
They just
penetration,
weren't showing.
I think I was in 5th grade.
Mhm.
And my homeboy had a porno, and the nigga looked just like, what's the motherfucker's name who played in Cannonball Run? Burt Reynolds. And like I swear
In 5th
to
grade,
God,
he looked like
yo,
Burt Reynolds?
This motherfucker looked like
guy's
it was
old,
like
dog.
it was like a
Jesus.
porn. It was like a porn. It was like in
The guy in the
no,
porn.
Yeah, the guy in the
yeah,
porn.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
not
Not
my
your
homie.
friend,
No,
not your
no,
friend.
hell no. Hell no. That would be weird to be a kid with a friend
Yeah,
of
my
like Burt
brother,
Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds.
Shit.
He's like, yeah, I was hanging out with a guy with a big burly mustache, and he showed me a porn. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
my homeboy.
Okay.
He had a porn. It was like when and
Gross.
all porn tapes was like they was taped in the 70s or some shit.
We talk about
This
porn a lot.
motherfucker looked like Burt Reynolds. I thought it
Yeah.
was.
I mean,
that's
that's like a porn mustache.
Yeah, that's a classic
Dude,
look.
dog, this
that crazy.
motherfucker. I
That's
thought it
a
was
classic
Burt Reynolds, bro.
I mean,
He was
if you're
fucking this bitch.
10
Let me
years
tell you
old
this
or
shit.
whatever.
What
happened?
That was
You
my first time
saw
seeing.
a pussy getting.
Yeah, that was my
fucked?
first time seeing like dick going. So I'm like, oh, that's what it is. The dick goes in the pussy. But
What'd you think it was
It didn't
before
make
that?
me sick. But the shit that made me sick was the bitch had like back then. I guess bitches didn't like shave their pussies.
Yeah.
And she had a hairy asshole. So
You
he
need to
fucking
get
her from the
woke,
back.
dog. You need
Her
to
whole
get woke.
ass. Her whole
No, it
ass
was the hairy
hairy.
asshole. It wasn't.
So what?
No,
Jaren's
he's
got an asshole.
Listen, man, this bitch
agenda.
This
okay?
bitch had an
He
afro.
does.
This bitch's whole asshole was like an afro. Like I swear to God, like she had,
Man.
bro. It wasn't no like cute shit. It was like this bitch had like
I get you. There's
and
so
Burt
cute
Reynolds
pussy.
came. He jerked. He fucking fucked the bitch. Came all on her.
Reynolds, he just-
Came all in the hair in her asshole.
Let's look up his IMDb.
That made me
look
sick.
up Burt Reynolds' IMDb.
Yeah, it's like.
Yo,
But
I've tried.
Butthole.
As an adult, I have Googled Burt Reynolds porn because I was like, I swear to God, I'm 100%
my
positive.
God.
I
that
like
was
that
Burt
you have
Reynolds fucking that
independently
bitch.
Googled that
First of all,
just to make
he's
sure.
Googled every suggestion possible plus
Yo.
the word porn as an
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah.
He's like, as an
I've-
adult, I Googled Burt Reynolds porn. But as an adult, he's probably also Googled fucking Cousin Dan porn,
Oh.
fucking Barcase porn.
Yo, you want to see Cousin
Notorious
Dan
B.I.G.
porn? Dude, I'll show you after
I've
we're done.
I've
I
We'll
got
put that
tapes,
picture
dog.
on.
I got tapes.
I got
Copy.
I got.
Are they VHS?
Yeah,
I got,
hardcore VHS.
Let me tell you
Hell
some
yeah.
shit. Yo, there's porn photos of me back in the 90s.
What do you mean? Like
Would you
legit
get
porn
them
photos?
developed?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
Back-
whoa,
this
whoa,
is-
hold
wow,
on.
dude.
Whoa, back this up a
Yo.
second, okay?
Oh,
There's porn photos as in like you answered a Craigslist ad.
No.
No, it was in the
This is
90s.
me and this chick.
He's talking about
This
some
chick
chick-
I was dating. I used to
Okay.
fuck, but every time we would fuck each
He's
other,
acting like
I would like, yo, let me take pictures. I would take pictures of
Yeah.
blowing me, pictures of me
Yeah.
fucking it.
Yeah.
But I would back then it wasn't.
Standard.
We didn't have camera phones,
Oh yeah.
so you would have to
How
go
old
to
are you?
CVS. It was
90s.
like, maybe like 16, 17.
There you go.
You had to go to
what,
CVS.
Damn, I didn't get laid till I was
Nah, I was
17.
in
93.
Okay,
It's like
okay. So
fucking-
you've got
not late 90s.
you and your
About
you
to
and
be
you in the
2000.
late 90s were making porn pics
Yeah, I was making porn.
on a
pics.
camera, and so
Yeah.
those are out there.
and
You
this is-
say
Those out there.
what
No,
what
they're
what
not
should the
out there,
viewers at
dude.
home Google to find these pics?
I don't know.
Jarren Benton.
I don't know if they thought it was me.
Fucking
So, but
Jarren Benton
Because
with
they
hair
had,
fucks
cause
white
imagine,
woman
imagine how many
eating raccoon.
motherfuckers was developing them and probably like
Yeah, no
cheaping
shit,
copies
dude.
and shit.
I worked as a developer at
Oh.
the end of this era.
All right,
please
uh,
tell us. Yeah.
Yes, I will. At
Robin
Eckerd.
Williams.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, holy
Rest
shit,
in
that's
peace.
Crazy. Yes. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. That's a crazy movie. But I did work for Eckerd before they got.
I remember Eckerd's.
Rite Aid,
That's
yes.
That's why I developed them. Eckerd,
Yeah,
yep.
I worked at Eckerd's as a photo developer. I got sent to it, and it was so hilarious because this was 2005, 2007 ish. Yeah, I got sent, and I was like, it was all old people training me. I got sent to a place in Noonan.
Did Robin Williams train you?
No.
Was there anyone that was similar to Robin
female.
Williams?
What did they? I'm sure they give you the rundown of the.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you
There
get
was
an
rules.
inappropriate picture, make a copy.
Did they make
Okay,
copies?
there was rules about that. No, and I got very few. Like they were very tame. What I got, there wasn't any very explicit shit. There was
Our shit was
basically like
explicit.
women. There was women and kind of like fucking like. There was
Not
a lot of
nudity
shit.
though.
There was a lot. Yeah, no nudity. For
Nudity,
sure.
yeah.
Nudity for sure. But there wasn't like explicit
Dicks. Were there
triple
dicks
X.
and dicks and lips on dicks and dicks and
lips
asses
on dicks
and
maybe
dips
once.
and
lips
pussies?
on dicks, open pussies.
we
maybe
went full
once.
tart. Like I
Maybe
would
once, maybe
like.
one camera.
Okay.
There was like that. But there was.
So
a
what would
lot
y'all
of-
do with that?
We were told to develop them.
Yeah, that-
And
I
It's
didn't
your
have a-
job,
The-
motherfucker.
yeah,
I'm gonna
absolutely.
tell you what's
And
weird
the
about that.
only
I'm gonna
Hold on,
cut
let
you
him
off.
fish. Let him fish.
Yeah, I will say the only thing that we were told to be like this is a legal requirement is if it was an underage
Of course,
of
course, yeah.
Hold up. So
But I'm saying
that
that
makes
was the
me
only thing
underage
that
though. Hold
was-
up. I'm 16.
Yeah, but
If
you're
they
not
would
a
let me
kid.
get it.
You're 16. You could pass for. It's not.
You probably look the same.
You were
exact
16.
way
Yeah,
you
you look
do
probably the
when you were
same now.
16, Yeah.
And also there's a difference between kids that are having pictures taken of them and some 16-year-old
yeah.
girl with his girlfriend taking their own porno
Okay,
pics.
to be fair, I will say though, if I saw the people came in and I knew they were high schoolers and they gave
You had
me
to
shit,
report
they were
us.
well, no, I didn't have to report it, but I was told to trash them. So I was told to trash it. That was like
Wait, so you would
questionable.
trash? You would not
You
give
would trash-
them? You would
no,
not
I'm
give
saying-
them?
Anything that was questionable, he would have to trash.
right. Like if it's high schoolers coming in, like you
Mm-hmm.
see the person bringing, it's like here's my camera.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
that was.
And it's like, and then you're like, oh, this is all nudes. This is child porn. But if it's like of that questionable age, you trash them versus, but if it's someone being exploited in a way like where it's like, oh, where you
Like this-
fucking
So-
jump back and go, oh,
Yeah, you call
fuck,
it
Yeah,
Ah,
this
we're
is a
required
child, an
by law.
actual child, not
Yes.
someone that came here
Yeah,
to,
not
to-
a 17-year-old
to print out
person.
pics and like
Yes.
jerk off to them
Yeah.
later. You know?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was the difference between a 17-year-old and a 7-year-old on that.
Would you give the 17-year-old their pictures?
I got
did.
mine
I-
back.
So you would
Yes.
print them unless they were explicitly
I was told
like
I
actual
would-
children.
I was told not to. It was basically almost, and again, this is at the end of that era, and it was still use your discretion
Right.
because people do want to come in and get those.
That was the weirdest
because
thing.
it's the
I was
only
gonna say.
way.
Going in, getting
And
the
they
photos
saw
was
that
so
shit for the
awkward.
record.
yeah.
They saw that
I know,
shit.
I know,
Yeah,
I
they
know.
saw
Yeah,
that
hell
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
There was all, and then the chick I was dating at the time, I would sometimes make her go get all of it.
Nicole?
Shout out to Nicole.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Me and Nicole used to do it all the time. Yeah, I was just, I was,
Do you still have any of these
You're like,
pictures?
wait, what's that?
I did have them, and I remember one time I was with her for a while, and I was like probably like 20. We end up fucking breaking up. And she kept telling me to give her all the pictures back, and
Yeah, guess all of them.
as a good guy, I literally I was like, man, I ripped them. I ripped them. I ripped it in front of her face. I
You're
took
very
all
noble.
out.
Oh, as a
You're
good
very
guy, I
noble.
fucking violently
Yeah.
ripped them up
I
and
ripped
lit
them up.
on
I was like,
fire.
here, I ripped the pictures up.
Except for the
like,
devils,
"Let me
she
see
don't
you
know
rip
I
'em."
got. I got the negatives, baby.
Nah,
got them
I
negatives.
literally ripped all the pictures up
Yeah,
in
you still
front
got
of
the
her face.
negatives though.
You do
Nah.
that with the 5%ers?
Nah.
Was it a white woman?
Wow, Jen.
No, Nicole, she was
that's
mixed.
very.
So she was
that's
half
very.
and half.
That's very nice of you.
That
Very.
wasn't nice at him, motherfucker. He was mad.
I would
the
not.
fuck
I
up.
wasn't that pissed off. I wasn't that mad.
No,
I was
he
like,
was
fuck
mad.
it, here,
Wasn't
bitch. It wasn't
was
that. It
mad.
wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, it was a
take
big
it.
deal. You were
Rip it
20
up.
years old. Don't act like it wasn't a big deal.
So yeah, no, I wouldn't. No,
Oh, really?
no, hell no.
Okay.
Keep in mind, she was older than me. She was like 4 or 5
30?
years older than me.
8?
So when I was 17, she was like
20.
23.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You got, oh my, I hate to tell you this, but I think you got molested.
Yeah.
I guess that would be. She could have went to jail for fucking me.
Yeah,
no,
she was a
no,
teacher. You know what's crazy is all these teachers who fuck.
Man, I wish
believe
I
it, dude.
swear to. You know,
I wanted to
piss-
fuck
let me-
a lot of
I
my
want to
teachers
fuck a
when I was growing
lot,
up.
Yeah,
bro.
apparently they all wanted
Hey.
to fuck you.
Bro, I had this teacher, man, in 7th grade. Her name was Miss DeMarcus. God, she had the
Mr. Marcus?
Yeah,
Miss
Mr.
Miss
Marcus.
DeMarcus.
Mr.
No.
Marcus.
Oh, Mr.
What are you saying?
Mr. Marcus.
Mr.
Duh,
Marcus,
no.
got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I really wanted to fuck Mr. Marcus in
No,
7th grade.
The
That
bitch's name was
that guy's a
Miss DeMarcus.
Gotcha.
Mr. Marcus.
Okay.
No, we're not
Yeah,
going with
gross.
that.
Miss,
All right,
you wanted to fuck
Anyway.
Mr. Marcus. Gotcha.
Got
Tell
it.
us
We
more.
got it. What's happened?
Tell us more.
So Miss DeMarcus had
Mm.
the illest tits and ass on her, man.
Ill as
And I would
fuck.
be in class just
She's
like
probably fucking the school cop.
I was
I
like,
wanna hear the story.
I'd be in class like she taught social studies. So I've always been in social
Mhm.
studies like just fantasizing to fucking Mr.
Hell
Marcus.
yeah.
You know what's even crazy, bro? When I was in 4th grade, I went to fuck my 4th grade teacher,
Mm.
Mrs. Boots. Damn.
Miss Boots.
Let's
knocked
break-
him boots.
Hold up. Let's
Boots.
let's bleep these
Like
names. Let's bleep these names, man.
Mrs.
Hold up.
Boots.
Let me tell you
Fuck
about her.
that. That's so ridiculous.
Let me tell you about
Miss
Let me tell you
Boots.
what's crazy. I literally thought this would happen, so I would purposely try
Maybe
to get
it's happening
detention.
now.
You purposely
I
what?
would purposely try to get detention, and I would in hopes of like, y'all know when I'm in detention by myself with her, she's gonna come on to me on some fucking
In 4th grade?
4th grade, bro. I was fucked
And
up
you
in the
thought
head.
she was gonna
Damn.
fuck you?
I thought she was gonna fuck me. Now,
Why?
keep in mind,
Because you had been eating fucking
No,
raccoons
no, just-
and looking
because
at
Because in
pussies?
his
I was
horny
like,
little
listen.
adolescent brain, he was like,
as a perverted kid, I was like,
That
yeah,
was
this is-
after you looked at the
"It's his
pussies.
fantasy."
yeah, this is after, yeah. So,
So you had eaten the
It's like,
raccoon.
as
looked
long
at the
as
pussies.
it's not during a lunchtime, Mrs.
So
Boots
and
and
keep in mind,
I
I didn't know
are
what
gonna
I was
knock
going to
at
be
Boots.
doing, but I thought Miss Boots would fucking, and anytime someone else would get detention with me, I would be
Ooh.
pissed off like, you motherfucker.
You'd be like, yo,
This is
yo,
supposed to
come
be-
see me near a bridge, dog. Come see me,
Like, yo.
come see me near a bridge.
But it never happened. And I'm pissed off because all these fucking teenagers are fucking all these teachers, and
poor
some of
little-
these teachers look bad, and I'm pissed off that I never fucked any of my teachers when I was in high school.
Your mom's
Oh, I
weirdly
definitely
like
had
that.
those thoughts. I definitely had those thoughts too.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Was it
Is-
teachers you
no.
wanted to fuck?
Oh, no, dude.
Plenty.
Yeah, holy shit, dude. No, what's crazy
Whew.
is that how many cheers, guys. We're
Cheers.
taking a shot real quick.
We are.
But it is crazy. Like, you look on the internet today, and there is so
Bad
many.
bitches.
Yeah, like
Yep.
it's like these are very reasonably attractive women,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's like they're like getting busted, busting it wide open,
Yeah.
sending nudes to like 14-year-olds,
Yeah.
and then fucking them like.
And let me say this. Let me say this.
candlelit dinners. Like,
Fuck,
it's
fuck
very
you.
weird.
Fuck the 14-year-old for fucking that up, because if I was in your position, just a message to the fucking teenage boys: if you fucking your teacher, don't tell nobody.
Keep it on the down low.
Keep it on
What was
the
that
low.
police song?
I know
Don't
what song.
stand.
Cause you just fucked up. You just fucked up your pussy,
That was the last podcast.
and you just
Yeah,
fucked it
no
up.
shit.
You just fucked up your teacher pussy, man, and you can't get it. So I don't understand why they brag and then they get caught. Like, oh,
What do you mean?
Well, I
you don't
100%
understand.
why they
Are you
would
I know why they
kidding me?
brag. Yeah, no.
Are you kidding me? If
That's the
someone's
most
like,
relatable
yo,
part.
Mr. Marcus, Mr. Marcus,
Mr. Marcus,
Mr.
fuck
my
the shit out.
dick real good in detention.
Mr. Marcus got that ill pussy.
Of course, man, because kids can't. You can't not brag about some shit like
I
that.
understand.
Yeah,
I-
okay.
I would have. I probably would have bragged.
Yeah, that's
Definitely
Yeah,
would've
crazy
bragged.
to
dude,
say you
you
can't
I definitely would
can't.
have bragged. I
I
definitely would have
totally
bragged.
good
understand
advice.
why they'd brag.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of kids.
I'm gonna tell you
who
what probably
kinda
fucked
complain.
it up. I'm gonna say what probably
No,
fucked
Sure.
the situation,
No, I'm gonna
but
tell you what probably fuck it up.
That's just weird.
Motherfuckers brag, then the other nigga like,
Haters.
ooh, I'm finna try to fuck that bitch, and
Mhm.
she don't
Yeah,
fuck him,
haters
and it's
do it.
like, oh, you bitch.
Eh,
didn't give me
well,
the
you're
pussy.
you're hypothetical in
I'm giving you-
situations.
I am,
here.
I am.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of.
I'm gonna
different
tell you what
things.
else. This is a double-edged sword, because if this is a female, it would be looked at as fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. This male teacher is fucking.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
but
I
look,
do remember
look,
shit from
here,
like that from high school.
the
too.
difference between men and women in these sort of things.
is that women can keep secrets.
Well, that's true.
Old men fuck them.
Nah, it's
But
a,
there is a difference.
nah, that one dude ran away.
Because
It was-
young boys are just horny as shit. A
when-
lot.
young girls are too.
Not like we are, dog.
I think they
Nah,
are, man.
yeah,
Okay,
they are.
You're
No,
right.
they are.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
You're agreeing with me?
Yeah.
Not like we are, okay?
Not like dudes are.
Not like dudes are.
Dude,
They're
do you know how
definitely
hard
okay.
your dick was when you were eating raccoon, licking your goddamn fucking wherever the fuck you're looking at.
It's like,
Right.
bro. It's like, what's crazy?
Oh my God.
It's like I thought about sex like all fucking as a teenager, as a fucking
Yeah.
even elementary school was like all fuck
Yeah,
all the time.
before
bro.
I even knew what it was. Yeah.
I was sneaking up. Yo,
goddamn animal.
I was you know, it was this show that used to come on back in like they had started playing a revamp. It was like an old ass show, the Benny Hill show.
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill.
At the end of
the Benny Hill
at the end of the Benny Hill show, to show all these women running around in brawls. As a kid, I would just stay up. I could never get into the.
Why
Benny
do I
Hill.
like this?
I didn't think the Benny Hill show was funny, but I would sit there and watch it as a kid
for the
just
titties.
for the titties and the
Totally.
balls. Yeah, all day.
You're old as fuck.
No, the Benny Hill show was coming on. No, fuck
Like,
that.
Jesus Christ.
No,
Gary
no.
Jarren Coleman.
No. Benny Hill show was coming on
It was
in
reruns.
Atlanta '69 in the fucking '90s.
The
bro.
fucking
Just the
station was
'90s.
named
I was a kid in the
69?
'90s. Yeah, channels. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
UPN.
baby.
UPN here was 69?
was 69 on a regular channel. If you're
And
AT
they thought
alien.
Freak Nick was going to not be a
Yeah.
problem? Jesus Christ.
Yo,
UPN
so the-
69.
in the
You see-
90s,
you see
the
my
Benny
Freak-
Hill
you see
show
my
would
Freak
come
Nick
on.
hat that I have, right? Freak Nick 97.
Let me get it. I'll pay you for it.
How much?
Let me
Them
see it first.
Yeezys.
Let me see what I'm.
Hey, for the record, we're doing a free Yeezy giveaway.
We're giving away Yeezys, man, on the show.
Are we?
Right,
Did you
Yeezy.
bring the Yeezys?
I got 3 pairs. We
Yeah,
giving them away.
3? Are you talking about 3 pairs for real? You got 3 pairs?
3 pairs of Yeezys.
I don't believe you, dude.
Motherfucker.
Kanye
Give away
gave them
over.
to me. Kanye gave them to me.
You're lying.
Yeah, he's
All right,
lying.
fuck
dude.
y'all.
You're lying.
He bought
Real
these
talk.
Yeezys and they don't fit like he thought they would.
People don't for the record. A lot of people was in this. He's lying. I ghostwrite for Kanye, so
It's
Yeah.
really dope of you.
Yeah, everyone's believing. Everyone
you don't have to
believes
believe
that.
it. Yeah, no shit. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do the great part about.
Hey, yeah,
TVC
he's got a
secrecies, no one
SNL
does.
performance coming up. You'll see him waving in the background.
I wish I did have an SNL. No, real shit is.
He'll be doing the.
Shout out to Eminem.
Yeah.
I have ghost written.
Get Ariana Grande on the hook.
I have ghost written for some industry people.
For real?
Yeah, real talk.
Was that
Is this,
before your
do you sign
actual career,
non-disclosures or can you talk about somebody?
I can't talk about some of it.
Ooh,
Oh, I
just
think-
hey, believe
But
the
you
mysteries,
did some of that
kids.
before you had.
Yeah,
a
one I
actual
can talk
before
about.
you
One I
were.
can talk about. Yeah.
You getting residuals off any of that still?
No.
Mm.
He didn't write a hit, dude. He didn't
He
say
didn't
he
write
was
a
any
hit.
good at it.
I ain't write no fucking hit.
You wrote a fucking B-side, dog.
But I wrote a couple raps for some couple upcoming fucking wannabe rappers. and
Give
shit.
us one you can give us an example of. Give us some.
One person, and actually this person is a songwriter. It's probably one of the most illest songwriters ever. I wrote a couple of raps for her.
Name start with a K.
Yeah, Kalina from Dirty Money.
Never heard of her.
But I can't take credit and say I
It's a
just
Diddy
completely
person.
ghostwrote for her because she was a dope writer. Shout out to her. She's like, and I'm gonna tell you some shit about her too. She probably had one of the illest fucking albums. I don't know. She put one album out, but some of the shit I would hear was like
Don't sign to Diddy.
some of the illest
Shout out
shit.
to Diddy,
yeah.
but don't sign to Diddy.
Yeah, I wrote a
What
couple.
does he go
I
by
put
now? He came up with a new name.
Brother
Sean
Love.
Combs,
Somebody
I don't
shut
care.
it
No,
down.
I think he came up with
Brother
something
Love.
else. Brother Love, that's what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, Brother Love. For real?
He
Is
got
this
shut down because there's another Brother Love. They
exactly?
shut him down.
It's the guy from Saturday Night Live. He's like, yes, I'm a what was his name?
By the way, shout out to Kalina, man. That was like my sister, man. She's super dope, bro. Super dope, by the way.
Kalina.
All right, now continue shitting on Diddy. Go ahead.
All right.
Brother Love, though. What was that movie with the pimp Saturday Night Live character? He's
Not
like,
the Louis
yes,
C.K. movie.
yes, no, like.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He had the movie where he was like
the the
pimp
black
kinda-
dude, the
yeah.
last standing black guy from the early
He was
Saturday
like,
Night
oh
Lives in
yes,
the
he was like a
90s.
pimp and he talked like this.
Not
for a
Pootie
living.
Tang,
No,
right?
not
No,
Pootie
not
Tang.
Pootie Tang.
It was your
Was
dude.
His
man.
name.
He played in the shit with
He had a movie.
He had a
It
whole
was-
movie.
Yeah,
it was
had a
based
whole
on a
movie.
character.
The
What's
Brother
this
Love. It was
motherfucker's
like
name?
Brother fucking Love.
No, it wasn't. He's like, we sipping Cavassier. His favorite drink was
He was a
Cavassier.
fucking actor.
Tim, what's the black dude named Tim?
Yeah.
From
Tim
90s,
Meadows, I
isn't
think
it?
Tim Meadows.
Oh,
Yeah,
Tim
yeah,
Meadows,
yeah.
Christ. Oh no, it was some fucking it was like a late night fucking
He had a movie. He had a whole
yeah,
movie.
yeah,
He had
like
like
characters
Ladies
on it.
Man.
Yeah,
Ladies
Ladies
Man.
Man. That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say he was like a fucking exactly like this. It was
I'm gonna tell you some other
contemporary
old school
BF
shit, man.
podcast.
I'm like a fucking old school head. Can we talk a little pop
I'm
culture
pretty
real
sure
quick?
Drew's over there like deep into cyber sex.
How
with
you
Hold
his
up, hold up.
goddamn
Let-
girlfriend.
Can we talk a little pop culture?
Yeah.
you by yourself
For sure.
Are y'all Walking Dead fans?
No.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Fuck that show.
Fuck y'all, man.
After the second
I guess
season-
I can't talk to y'all.
No, please tell me. Please tell me.
I was just
What
saying.
are the rules with the walkers?
I'm
dude?
just sick of this Negan shit, man.
Yeah, the whole show sucks
yeah,
ass.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what's crazy is my homeboy
Yo,
who
that's
I got arrested
blasphemy.
with.
That show's so ill, bro.
That show sucks dick,
How the
bro.
fuck is Walking Dead? What's your best show? If you was
Oh
to
my
say
God!
your
Compared to
top
the
five.
Walking
Walking
Dead,
Dead,
fuck you. You're
anything.
No. I'm saying what is your Walking Dead is not whack. I wouldn't
First
say
of all,
that.
Shout out to Black Mirror. They just released a
Black
trailer
Mirror
the
is
other day.
dope.
Black Mirror's coming.
Hold on,
out
when a new
next
one
2
coming
months.
out?
They haven't been releasing.
Black Mirror is the
date,
illest show on Netflix.
But Black Mirror released
Dude,
Netflix
there's way
is
better
teasing.
shows than fucking Walking Dead.
Yeah, are you fucking
No.
kidding
I'm
me,
not.
dude? You-
No.
I know you know.
I'm not
This is
saying there are
stupid.
iller shows. I'm saying
This is
I would not
stupid.
say The Walking Dead is whack.
It is.
It's not whack, but it's not worth my goddamn time.
It's a
Y'all
show.
Crazy.
It's a
That show's
show.
Dope.
No, that show is not dope.
What is your favorite
You
show?
know why I don't trust The Walking Dead is because the fucking goddamn comic book is not over, dude. That's a cash cow. Like it's like that thing is gonna be
Don't
milked.
fucking matter.
Yeah, it does 100%
They're
matter.
dragging it
That's
out.
why
Motherfucker, goddamn-
I'll tell you why, because that's why.
Iron Man comic books ain't over. So what
Okay,
the fuck?
fuck. Oh, that's exactly why I don't watch that shit either. But let me tell you this. Look, that's why Breaking Bad,
Breaking
as an
Bad
art
was
piece, as TV,
the one
works
of the
for me.
illest shows too.
Exactly, because it had a fucking goddamn beginning, middle, and end. If you're telling me
But
this
they
comic
ma-
book
but
does
hold
not
on.
have a fucking end right now,
But
same
they
with Game of
may
Thrones.
end
Same
it.
reason
They
I don't
may
watch Game of
end.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones is
I
another.
think Game of
Thrones
will be
top
dope, but I'm
fucking
watching.
Game
I'm
of Thrones
watching.
top 5
I'm
illest
waiting.
shows out.
I don't doubt
You don't fuck with Game
No,
of
I
Thrones.
definitely do. I
Okay,
do.
okay.
Yeah.
Again, and I don't.
Would you say it's
doubt
either top 10 best shows?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, I don't doubt that. I'm waiting
Walking Dead sucks
till
ass.
there's a fucking cohesive ending. Much like, and that's why I don't fuck with Walking Dead.
There's
Like,
a-
I'll watch Walking Dead. It's fine. It's
Walking
fun.
Dead
it's
is
a fun
fun.
show.
Here's
It's a
where
fun show.
Walking
It just
Dead
doesn't
lost
have
me.
any fucking end.
What would you say? If
And
you
there's
just
no
say
rules.
your top 3 shows right now, what would you say?
Fuck, man.
It don't have to be no old shows. Just kind of within the past 5 years.
Right now, I think
Vice
Westworld was really good.
Westworld is crazy.
I think.
So it was.
You can't.
Vice Principals.
Vice
Principal's
Principals was
funny.
good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
It's better than fucking
Vice
Walking
Pr-
Dead.
no.
100%.
Get
1000%.
the fuck out of it. Yo, y'all some motherfuckers, bro.
No,
Dude,
y'all
hey,
crazy.
hey,
Vice
Jarren,
Principal is not, you can't even compare.
How
They're
much
two
you
different
drink,
shows.
motherfucker? You've been drinking.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, okay.
And plus,
now you
I-
feeling
I-
the booze.
I hadn't ate anything today yet. either.
Okay.
But hold up.
You ain't nothing but your divorce today.
Walking Dead is killing Vice Principals. You crazy as fuck.
No, you're crazy as fuck because Vice Principals is over and it was satisfying.
Yes. Walking Dead is still
It just
satisfying.
Just leaves you
right
on a
now.
cliffhanger every
No,
time to disappoint you the next
every
episode.
Fucking.
But it's
episode,
good.
dude.
It don't matter. It don't
It's
matter
not
where
good.
they leave you at.
Jarren,
It's
you're a
good.
simpleton. You're being roped
Nah.
into this bullshit.
There's a
Nah,
good
dude,
show.
You're getting hooked in like fucking.
It's a good show.
pussy.
It's a
Yeah.
good show.
You're like
getting hooked
a-
in
It's a good show.
coon hustler pussy, dude.
Yeah.
You're getting hooked on a drug you don't want to be on.
People
dog.
may think you refer
Oh,
to
for the
coon
record,
as a
my-
racial slogan.
No, I was talking about you eating
Raccoon,
raccoons. Yeah, and looking at pussies. But what I'm saying is, it will hook you in, and I get that. I get that it's fun, it's entertaining, and again, shout out to the city of Sonoya for turning their whole economy around for that fucking show. Because I used to buy
Get
crack.
the fuck out of here, bro.
I used to buy crack, where now the whole fucking downtown set is. in
Oh,
that
cool.
town.
Hold on, let's
It's
hold
not
on,
cool, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Flick,
It's
like
break
crazy
this
to
down.
watch that,
I
though.
like your theory on crack.
It's not my.
What is your
No,
theory
no,
on crack?
his theory on can I?
What's my theory on crack?
Is it cool to say you smoke crack? You're not a crack smoker, but you.
I just said I.
Yeah,
Okay,
he said
cool.
he used to buy crack on The Walking Dead.
No,
Okay,
he might
not
have been. He
cat,
might have been
like,
buying
it's not like I
some
would
shit
buy
to
crack.
sell.
Hey,
like
for the
a
record,
lot.
Flick is not a
Okay.
crack smoker. He has smoked crack in his life.
You smoke crack.
Yeah, I've smoked crack
a
before.
few times.
Yeah, I've smoked crack.
Your theory is
Under
like
double
the
digits.
crack.
There you
They're
go.
all white crackheads, but crack
Yeah.
don't necessarily hit the white man like it hit the black man.
No,
How
no,
come?
meth
Was it?
does.
Is it white privilege?
I don't know, but
It's the white privilege.
break it
Yeah,
down.
I think so.
No, I think it's because
I thought
crack.
you-
I think it's because crack tastes like ribs.
That sounds good. I've never tried crack, but now you're turning me on.
I know, right?
When you
It's like
smoke crack, break it down. What is the feeling?
nothing. It's very. I mean, again, I'm white.
Oh, this is
so
a
I
good
might-
segue
I
to
might
tell our
just-
stories
I
of
might
us getting
just
high.
I might just be getting played because everyone might just give me them shitty slabs, but you know,
What's
when,
the, have you ever been? What's the highest you've been off crack?
off crack? I mean, shit, dude. Like this other thing, I don't do drugs to a point where I feel uncomfortable unless they're hallucinogens and I made a mistake. But like, I'm not gonna smoke crack till I'm freaking the fuck out. So
when you
even
have
when I was
smoked crack, when you
yeah,
have
when I smoked crack, when I was younger, it was only because I would, you know, put $5 down, which is all I had.
I got
versus
5
people,
on it.
Yeah, I got 5 on it versus people buying cocaine. So I'd be like, oh, I'll smoke crack so I can hang out with y'all. And these bitches and try to like, you know, goddamn keep up with y'all. Well, y'all do powder, but I mean, crack is just not that exciting.
Now, the reason I say that is not that I'm just taking your story for face value. I know 4 other white people that smoke crack, and they all say the same shit. But
Yeah,
I've
there's
experienced. But
white people
I
who
know.
smoke crack who
I know
fucking
4
love it,
white
though.
people that smoke crack,
4?
including you.
Okay.
I
And
don't
they
smoke
no, you don't. For the record,
crack.
let me not put him out there. He's not a crack smoker, but he
No,
smoked
he's
crack.
not.
before.
He
smoked
has.
crack.
But every
that's
white
not
person
even
that
goddamn
I
crack
know
smoker.
that have smoked crack said it sounds like it's okay. Like just
Again, like that can go back to being played. Like you show
Maybe
up
'cause
on
you're
that
white and you
bar-
buying that-
Yeah, you
you ain't
show up
buying
to the
that-
Barcase album, Too Hot to Stop, and the motherfucker says, "What you want? A goddamn
Yeah, we
goddamn
gotta grease you
five
up. We
rock?"
gotta grease you
probably
up
okay,
and
okay, yeah,
rocks
yeah.
That's
roll
the
down
difference.
your stomach.
I smoke crack with the Barcase, not David Bowie. So like, I don't really
Yeah.
know what crack can really do. So but yeah, I mean, crack's very underwhelming. As
Yeah,
a,
that, and
as a
that, that's
drug.
the
Sounds like a
It's
bad
very-
idea.
y'all stories all sound similar. Like it's like
Yeah, it's very
nothing.
underwhelming. It's
Yeah.
very underwhelming.
That's
I've
what they.
s-
And I
I've
wonder,
smoked
like,
crack
every
on-
black person I know that smoked crack has turned into a
It's 'cause it
full
tastes like
fledged
ribs.
crack fucking addict.
My crack.
Is it like a
tastes
sickle cell
ribs.
thing to where it's just more?
I
they're
don't
more
fucking know. It
susceptible
could be because
to-
crack
No, that's
is.
what we think. We
Crack
do have
was
like,
created.
We've had a long.
This is my theory. I'm a conspiracy theorist on this.
Well,
Crack was
Ronald
created
Reagan. Shout out to Ronald Reagan.
in that era for a certain reason
And
for the
George
black
Bush,
community.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck what no
George
one
Bush.
say.
I don't think that many people would disagree with you, really.
But I'm
with
saying
Rick
that-
Ross and the whole crack epidemic, you know?
it affects black people a little different, I feel.
I
Because
do.
I know black people that smoke crack, and every black person that I know that smoke crack has turned into a fucking junkie. Every white person I know
No, that's
that
not
smoke
true.
crack.
That's not true, though.
No, I'm
That's
saying
not
for
true.
my
you know
no, no.
functioning crackheads.
I
Fuck
no,
that. You know
I do.
functioning
I take that
crackheads.
back. They are
Fuck that.
functioning crackheads. They can function, get their life together.
They function, Flick.
They can function, but I'm saying.
That's a big difference.
But
though,
what
for
I'm
real,
saying,
though.
you smoke crack, but you're not a person that has to get crack all the time.
No, not at
Right.
all.
What I'm saying, I know functioning black
Crackhead.
crack addicts, but they have to smoke crack all the time. It's like an addiction to crack.
Yeah, I could see how that would
But that's-
happen.
but
it
I
doesn't
could
have
be
that-
wrong.
It doesn't
I'm just-
taste like ribs to
I'm
me.
I'm basing this off of my experience and the people that I know.
No, I mean, it's definitely a real thing that, like, I definitely believe minorities
Sure.
were targeted with crack. Like,
They were.
I never
no
smoked
doubt,
crack.
but like, it's not.
I'm gonna smoke crack one day just to see if I,
I mean,
get
we'll
addicted
smoke
to
crack
it.
on this podcast.
Yeah, next
just to,
episode
like-
3. Episode 3.
Episode
Smoking
3. We
crack.
smoke
We all
crack.
smoke crack, and I'm gonna see what
Yeah,
it
we
does.
never-
smoke crack and see we do a goddamn.
You never smoked crack, Jarren?
Goddamn
I've
Yelp.
never smoked crack.
Me neither.
Yeah,
So,
Yelp review. But
Flick-
y'all done
Flick can
mushrooms
be our-
and pay.
Flick can be our crack guru.
That's what's crazy. It's like, oh shit, we got good crack this time, and
Good
next time
crack.
I'm
Good
dipping
crack.
off. You know what's crazy? Me and Jarren,
We're
one time,
stealing TVs and shit.
yeah, we're fucking busting out goddamn. We're like, damn, nice podcast setup. It's crazy. A dude one time in where were we at? We were in one of the Montanas. Fucking
We was in Montana.
North
We was in-
Dakota. North Dakota, actually, one of the Dakotas.
No,
One of the Montanas. Like there's two.
no, we were in Montana, weren't we?
It was in Montana. Whatever. It was
was
very close to
definitely
Canada. Montana, whatever. We were in a ski town, and we played
A festival.
we played a festival. Shout out Sage Francis.
Shout out.
Yeah, it was fun. But a dude who was friends.
We
with
threw
the guy-
chicken wings at
the
that
guy
festival,
said-
by the way.
The guy said, "Don't ever start smoking cocaine, 'cause you'll start sucking dicks."
That's a real.
It was a white dude. So
Yeah.
White dude.
That's
told
one
us.
of those-
white dude told us that. So
It's one of those cliches that is apparently true.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. No, Crack can definitely fucking taste right to white people, but I do understand. As a drug user, I do understand other drugs better than smoking crack. Smoking crack is almost like very outdated. It's almost like wearing jabos.
Do you think it's like a socioeconomic?
Jabrods.
Do you think it's like a class thing or a cultural thing to where black people are more
They're
prone
obviously-
to being, like you said, like
Yeah,
this is what you're talking
crack
about.
is cheaper. Too.
You're like, white people that smoke crack, and then black people that smoke crack, and the black people are more
That's people I know. People I know.
fiended for
People I know. Yeah.
I
I know 4 white people in my life that has told me their stories about smoking crack, and it's been very similar to him. But I can name shit. Even probably. You want me to call them out?
I mean, if they just smoke crack, yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to Spitzwell.
Oh, he smoked crack?
He smoked crack.
That
before.
explains why he thinks the Earth is
Blazing.
flat. I smoke crack.
No,
I
flat
think
Earth.
The Earth is
Oh,
flat.
come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're lumping me in these ridiculous people. Spitz.
Yeah,
Nicholas smoked crack.
Yeah, he was.
Nicholas.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, dude! Saying Nicholas smoked crack. Now it
Hey,
explains
it's almost
why
Christmas
goddamn
time,
so,
you know?
yeah.
Um,
That would explain kind of why he's.
Hey,
like
you seen a shimmy down how is she gonna shimmy down a chimney?
black
you
people.
gotta lose
You're
some
like,
weight.
yeah, you can lose some weight, but give me that thing. I'm gonna get a dog, give me cookies, baby.
I gotta lose some weight before the winter. Let's
Yeah.
hit this hard. Anyone got a light bulb?
Okay, aside the crack, let me get my mushroom story out, and let's get Jarren's PCP story out.
Let's
huh?
go.
Oh, absolutely. But let's talk about mushrooms and PCP. Let's go. But I'm just
Who
saying,
going
yeah.
first?
Okay.
Yeah,
Cousin
crack.
Darren.
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna go first.
You left us on your to be continued
Yeah, and
story.
then you tried to, still.
No, I didn't.
still
I
want
It
wanted
was
to
just
that
ha-
too.
He did too.
Okay.
No, he left us on the cliffhanger too.
He
Yeah,
tried
it's
to.
not-
He tried to. Zach was just lumping himself in.
For the record, that's a real story.
But where you
I
shit
don't
your
even
pants
care.
on mushrooms.
In
You can go
fucking the only
Okay,
time
you're
I've been
last.
to
You're
England-
last. Okay, I'm
No,
gonna
we're
send
not
my
talking
story.
about it this podcast.
What?
No, I'm saving it, bitch.
What?
You can't save it 2 times.
Oh, yeah, I am because y'all about
You
to tell
can't
y'all
to-
stories. I'm saving mine for the 3rd time,
But I'm-
assholes.
It-
Fuck both
It's
of
no,
you.
but you
Yes,
can't.
I'm saving
There's
it.
never been a TV
Hey.
show that's done a to be continued. To be continued.
Oh, really?
But
Have
they-
you
no,
ever watched
no.
television? I thought you were
No.
born in
They leave off.
1972.
No.
Fuck
What
you.
you can't do.
Fuck
No, what
you.
you can't do. You can do a to be continued if you
This
get into the
motherfucking
story, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So if you get into the story and you say to be continued,
That's
I'm
what both
fine with
y'all
that.
did.
you
Look,
got to
I'm
get into
good.
the story though.
Look,
I'm not getting into the
he
story.
only brought that up because last time because
Y'all
because
have
you were being a little
competition of whose
bitch.
dicks is bigger of their fucking drug
Hey, yo,
retardedness.
default Jarren's dick is
Look,
bigger than
no,
mine. He's
you-
black.
It's fucking
Okay.
bullshit, man.
Yeah.
You listen. Let me say this.
What?
What was your mushrooms?
Yeah.
And what was yours?
Are you
What
still
was
talking about penises?
No.
No, we don't.
Because the mushroom thing is confusing.
Zach shit his pants. Zach shit his pants on mushrooms. That's basically the only story I. That's
What
To
are
be
you
fair,
the
it's the
story I
only
need.
time I've been in that country ever in my life. But I don't give
Oh,
a fuck.
hold on. So you was in
True
another
story.
country,
I was in fucking the only time I've ever been in England in my life.
bro.
But
hold
again,
on.
it
Fuck
doesn't matter.
that. Hold on.
Fuck
no.
both of y'all.
Your
Tell y'all
story.
stories.
No. You was
No,
in another
fuck
country.
my story.
You go first.
Give us,
No,
yeah,
no.
you go first.
That's crazy.
Yeah, give us a story.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead
yeah,
serious.
give us it. Just,
Y'all
you know.
setting me up for fucking goddamn.
I mean,
Make
you set it
shenanigans.
up. You're the one
This
that
is what
brought it
happened.
up
All
last
right,
time.
nah, all right, fuck both of y'all. Okay, so I was 17. I go there, I fly over to London. First time been out of the country. So we go into the burbs. We're driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm like, oh, this is bizarre. Also, y'all use a different default font on your speed limit signs and your town signs.
Oh wow. Let's get to the good stuff.
Oh, fuck off, dude. I'm trying to really build this up. Don't act like they don't use a different font. Anyways, I go to town. I walk to town like, yeah, by myself. And it's a thriving enough town. I couldn't tell you the name of a burb off my head. But anyways, so there's head shops there. It's whatever, 2003, 2004 is before they made mushrooms illegal over there or whatever the fuck. So you could buy them in head shops.
Okay.
Like you could buy bongs.
I didn't
So
know that.
I went to a
I
store.
never knew
Are
mushrooms.
You bought
were-
mushrooms in head shops?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
I never knew that.
Again, everyone's free to Google this.
Okay.
In
yeah.
England, I think someone jumped out a goddamn building in some other European country, and they had a meeting about it.
Why don't you
and
get
said,
to
no.
your story?
I'm just saying,
A lot of
motherfucker.
side stories.
Did they
in the
shit
story.
themselves on the way
Hold
down on mushrooms?
No,
Because if
no,
that's
they-
not it, then
no,
I want to know
motherfucker.
your story.
No, motherfucker, they died, and then they changed the rules of
Oh.
selling mushrooms in
Oh.
head shops. They used to sell mushrooms in head shops in Europe,
Oh.
but then someone jump to
Buzzkill.
Yeah, motherfucker, fuck you. They leave
Okay,
there dead.
so but somehow
Anyway, so yes,
you got
I walked.
shrooms.
Yes, I walked to town, and this goddamn feeling myself, just whatever, have some whatever the fuck the goddamn money is there in my pocket. Buy a little bit of shrooms, eat them. Keep walking. I'm buying goddamn Kinder fucking eggs, whatever, you know.
Shout out to Kinder, hell yeah.
Shout out, yeah. I'm buying the good chocolates.
Yeah.
Jarren knows what I'm saying.
I know exactly.
Jarren's that good chocolate.
Yeah, she's great. The face. Okay. Anyway, so
You're getting that
I'm
Willy
just wondering,
Wonka shit.
I got a cool 45 minutes that I'm just walking around this little downtown, very Harry Potterish.
So you already ate the shroom.
Yes, I ate the mushrooms.
Ate the
I
shrooms.
ate them very
Walking around
early in this
downtown.
trip because this is the first place
Trying
I'm
to
gonna
find,
visit,
uh,
obviously.
You by yourself.
Yes, by myself.
Okay.
Also, yes, like this is a wander off, like family friend's house. And again, this is before Uber or anything like that. That even's like I don't even have a cell. I don't own a cell phone at this point in my life.
Okay.
So walking 2.5 miles to the downtown square, whatever the fuck you want to call what I was at, is not like.
Did you go there with your parents
unreasonable.
or was this with some friends?
Man, this is
No, I went to Europe with parents.
Jesus
I
Christ.
I walked by
Please
So your
myself.
tell
mom
me.
and dad
Please
did.
tell me the story. Jesus.
Right.
Means
You
your
gotta
whole
really
fucking
work this
trip
up,
weekend.
man.
God
Damn, for
damn.
the fucking explosive ending, you really need to
Okay.
build this.
Well, keep going.
So what happens is,
Stop
I'm
asking
by
questions,
I'm
Jarren.
by myself, motherfucker. But you know, and enjoying it because I'm 16, 17 years old. I'm by myself. I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like, damn, I bought mushrooms. This is fucking dope. Not really thinking about the consequences of it in this 45-minute period. I'm going in buying chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so, you know, into it, I'm like, oh shit, I feel the mushroom.
It's
oh,
kicking in.
fuck,
Kicking
yeah.
in.
Oh
Describe
shit,
what you're
I'm
seeing.
on drugs.
Describe
It's
how
not
you
even
feel.
describing what I see. If anyone's ever
It's just a
taken
feeling.
mushrooms, I'm not going to describe what taking mushrooms is like. So, anyways, I'm walking through and I start being like, oh shit, okay. I start forgetting who I am, where I am. I forget that I'm in England, whatever. But and I start having the shit.
Fish and chips coming up.
Yeah.
Fish and chips coming up.
Yeah. But yes, I started having the shit, and also the mushrooms, like everything.
Yeah, you might have
may
to shit.
give you weird stomach feelings, and started feeling of the shit, and I felt so terrified to ask anyone. And it's so stupid that even like I felt so weird about being American in fucking England
And asking where's
on
the
mushrooms. Yeah, to use the bathroom because it was again. Like, it was like, oh, shit, I'm really on mushrooms.
So you didn't want to ask where the bathroom was?
No, I didn't want to talk to a single
I gotcha.
goddamn motherfucker.
Okay.
Total.
And
So, at some point, I abandoned all this. And I said, fuck it. It's like 2.5, 3 miles, whatever. I know where to go. It's all square blocks, whatever. I'll fucking run it. And I start fucking taking off. And
running back to where you were staying.
Yes, back to where I was. Like,
yeah.
at this point, it's
So you
like,
start
fuck
ta-
it that I'm on mushrooms. I don't care
So
about
you're
it.
in a
So you're
foreign
taking off.
country, fucking
You're
running.
taking off running because you have to shit so bad.
Yes, and I do not want to approach anyone in the square. Like,
Right.
It's just like, no.
Yeah,
fuck
so you're
that.
like, I'm gonna Forrest
I
Gump
would-
this
I
back
would-
to the crib.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I would rather try my chances running back to shit versus engaging anyone in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And so I take off, and I make it a good ways in my memory. You know, it's faulty, but I remember making it a good ways. And at a certain point, dude, it was like I became like I'm fucking slipping. My mind's blending into the goddamn.
And you're
what you
jogging.
call a sidewalk. I mean, it's right when it starts. Yes, it's like I'm blending.
right,
in the
wrap this
sidewalk.
up.
Okay, so I fucking shit all over myself. I goddamn had to walk home with poop all over my pants. I ruined my shoes. I had to leave my mom's house.
So
my
y'all were
fucking
in a-
goddamn.
you were in a
my
hotel too,
goddamn
right?
My fucking family was so goddamn embarrassing me because I walked in. And got, like the whole thing's a shit show. I literally walked in with poop all over my goddamn self.
Who was there though? Was it just you and your mom and your pops?
Yeah,
or?
who's there?
Yes,
Oh,
and
they
then-
have friends
and,
and
then,
shit.
and they're yes, friends. Yes, dude. We put the rest of my clothes. I left those shoes again. That's why I mentioned those. Is those motherfuckers.
So you
dope.
walking,
They were
so
on
you
the
gotta pass
CSS.
your-
Oh,
So
you
it
didn't
was
leave the
like-
shit shoes.
They fucking dude. I shit so hardcore. It was fucking like leaking. It was. bro. It was the
Did you have on
fucking
shorts or pants?
Hold up, no.
pants,
Oh.
bro. This was
Down
for the
in the
record.
pants
This
is down into the
this
shoes.
was in the winter.
So you had
in
to
Europe.
walk-
It
you had
was
to walk-
snowing. No,
yeah.
it
You had
was
to walk
like
past
snow.
your mom and her friends with shit.
Walk past. I had to fucking knock on the door and then talk to my mom and say
What'd
I
you
had
tell her?
shit in my pants.
Oh my God.
I don't even want to talk about it. It's a
Okay,
goddamn
look,
story,
look,
actually.
No,
let
you
me
gotta
ask
tell us.
No, that's it. I'm
Okay,
done.
let me ask you a question.
You
No.
won.
So-
you won. Your story won.
So
you got the
No,
illest
dude,
story.
it
No, no,
was so
so
bad. I
you
feel
were-
terrible.
Game
I
over.
wanna
no,
smoke
I
cigarettes.
have a question. So when you started shitting yourself, you were in stride running,
Yes,
right?
It's the only time in my life.
And
dude,
so
that,
did
yeah.
you continue to shit yourself and
Yes,
run, or
yes.
did you stop? Or did
No.
you stop? You continued.
No, I did stop at
You-
a certain point. No,
like
absolutely.
but
I
after you
stopped.
were done, or like during?
That's
During.
crazy, dog.
I was still running.
You were like,
while
so
I started
we'll say
shitting. And I was like,
halfway
it-
through. So you were running, so you started
Not
shitting.
even
You're like,
halfway.
and then you're still running,
About-
and you're still running. Like, okay, I should stop.
Maybe like.
So your pants were
38%
pissed. So
through.
your pants were pissed too.
Dog, yeah. And then I walked slow as fuck for 2 miles
My
with shit
God.
coming out the
Oh
side of my
my
pants
God.
into my shoes.
Oh,
Thinking on mushrooms of how I'm
Oh
going to explain
my.
this to my mom.
Yeah,
when
there's
I
no
knock
way
on
to
the
do
door.
that.
I don't want to talk about the rest.
You didn't
There's
even
no
want
way
to
to
like.
do
I don't
that.
want to talk about the rest.
Wow, that's. I did not know this about you. That's amazing.
It's one of my better stories, but like I
That's-
don't like
That's a
talking
great
about
story. You never
Yeah.
even mentioned
You
it.
won.
it. Ever?
I think you
I
definitely
I might
already
have
won.
alluded to it.
Damn.
Wow.
It's awful.
That's
Set the bar
that's
high.
an
So
amazing
bad.
story, dog.
Uh,
You get the slow
I think-
clap.
I think, Jarren, you
Thanks.
should get your mic a little closer to you. Just,
You get the slow clap, man.
yeah.
what? Do I have diabetes?
Yeah, let's do a slow clap.
Street test. Thanks.
Let's look on
Yeah,
mushrooms in his pants.
That's an amazing story, bro.
Okay, let me tell you mine now.
You're
huh?
brave.
Yeah,
I'm not brave. It's so,
that's a great story.
it's so stupid. Please
It
tell
is
us
so
your
stupid.
mushroom story, please.
Buckle up, folks.
He's like, not only did I shit myself, I ate it.
Yeah, and then I shit it out again, and ate it again, and then I barfed it up on my mom. Have you ever shit yourself on mushrooms? Tell us the story at behindbarspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We want to hear from you.
So just your mushroom story.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So, it was a dark and stormy night.
What country
And
were you in?
I was in the US of A, the good old heart of Texas, Dallas. Me and a homie,
How old were you?
17 years old.
17,
Same as
okay.
Zach. I was able to contain my shit, though.
Literally.
Yes. And so, picking up
Say
from
my
last time,
government name, we're
I had
being-
never ate mushrooms before. My friend had never ate mushrooms before. And
What did you think it was going to be like?
like I told you last time, I felt like we would just be really high. And you're like, oh, that's a pretty good.
You smoked weed at this time, right?
We had smoked weed before,
Okay.
yes. And so we're like, man, mushrooms will just be like high, really high.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
it's
the
reasonable.
idea was, we were at my house, and we're like, we had these mushrooms, and we were going to eat the mushrooms when my parents went to bed, and then just chill in my room. You
Yeah.
know, like, yeah, we could be really high in my room, hang out, whatever. You know, we'll just eat the mushrooms and we'll chill. And so we did that. Ate the mushrooms about midnight. Mom and dads were asleep, and then, they definitely started kicking in, and it was amazing. We were laughing our asses off. My buddy that I was hanging out with was like a guitar virtuoso, and he was playing guitar faster than I ever seen before in my life. He was like he could play he could play anything anyways, but like destroying it, you know. And I was starting to get tracers. We're laughing our asses off.
So you were like, we're really hot. This
Yeah.
is just
So-
and I was
so-
like,
so
oh,
for
this
the-
is a lot of
let me
fun.
say
And I
this.
was like, holy shit.
For the nun,
we are
for
just
the
really,
nun,
really high.
the
Yeah.
nun.
You thought you were
I never
right.
done mushrooms. So when you say tracers, it's like just like
Tracers.
trails.
Okay, so my
Trail,
buddy's.
okay,
so
okay,
look,
okay.
so my buddy's playing guitar, guitar really fast.
He's
In
got
the-
25
And the
fingers.
strings will have like a green or red light with.
Yeah, you know what's
them.
crazy? Whenever I
they kinda,
whenever I
like,
used to do ecstasy,
moves
the
along.
lights would seem
Yes,
like
the
that. Yeah.
similar
Yes.
thing.
Okay,
Similar
gotcha,
thing.
gotcha.
If you done actually like, it's a similar thing with us tracers. You see a light and
Gotcha.
you see it kind of like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
a squiggle around.
Okay, so it's shroom. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and so we were having the greatest fucking time, right? And at the time, I had a weird setup with my PC computer to where I could hook a TV cable into the back of it and watch TV on the PC, right? We were watching the it was like an old time movies network, right?
Yeah.
And there was this movie, and so we had it on silent.
Like black and white type shit, right?
It wasn't black and white, but it was like from the 60s or 70s.
Got you, okay.
You know? And so we were like watching this movie, and we turned the volume off, and we were listening to Radiohead, Hail to the Thief.
I love that fucking album.
It's a really fucking great record,
Yep.
right? And so
Time
as
I
we were
listened to
tripping,
that.
like playing that record, this movie came on. And the premise of the movie was this genius boy who was Opie from Andy Griffith, Ron Howard.
Ron Howard,
yes. He was probably about 10, 11 years old, something like that in this movie. And he was a genius boy scientist, and he came up with this elixir.
What movie is that, Jarren?
It's called
I don't know.
It's
Lost
it's
on
called
this one.
Village of Giants, or The Village of Giants. So he's a boy genius in this movie, and he's working with this scientist, and he comes up with this elixir that looks like a meat milkshake, and anything that eats it becomes giant, right? You follow me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So
Anything that eats the shit that he
so
made
there was like
becomes a
there was
giant.
like a duck ate it, and they had this giant duck, and then in the movie these like
Again,
bad
so y'all are fried out your minds
Yes.
on mushrooms.
with
This
the
randomly
volume
comes
with the
on,
volume muted,
on
Radiohead Hail to the Thief playing.
to a fucking bizarre
Yes.
Ron Howard.
And that's when I was like, am I
Okay.
tripping? What is going on? Like it,
Yeah, this sounds. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure I know what's happening.
yes, that's what's happening.
Okay,
That's exactly
God
what's happening.
Damn.
Okay, so and for the record, I got a video to show you guys because I was telling my another friend of mine this story, and he was like, you should see if it still matches up. And I went and found the movie and fixed it up with the album with this part, and it fucking goes together, dude. It goes together like some Pink Floyd fucking
I was
Wizard of
that's what
Oz
people
shit.
say, always say the Pink
it's
Floyd.
It does.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you guys. Anyways, let me continue.
Motherfucker, give us
Let
some
me
mushrooms.
let
to
me
show it to
continue.
us,
Let me
man.
let me
Don't cheat
continue.
us.
Okay.
Don't cheat us.
So that's happening. It's great and it's awesome. I'm tripping my balls off. We're laughing our asses off, and then it gets to a point in the night to where I'm like, "Oh, fuck! My parents are downstairs, literally a floor between us. Are we being loud? Can they hear us? If my mom comes up here right now, I am not gonna fucking be able to handle it. I have no idea, what I'm doing." And so the trip went from amazing to like paranoid, scared as fuck in my mind. I was like, dude, let's just lay down. Let's turn the lights off. And let's just sit there. Like a fucking, like you're in a, what are those chambers called? The isolation
Deprivation.
tanks. Isolation tanks. Isolation tanks.
Basically, you're suggesting
shit
Where
with
you're
the floating
shut
water.
the fuck
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
floating in the
lay down
water.
and close your
Yes.
eyes and enjoy yourself.
And so, it was super awesome until that point to where I was like, I was like, holy shit, I'm tripping balls, and my mom is right the fuck down there, And
Yeah.
so that thought just really scared
Fucked
me.
you up, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm way too fucked up for having to deal with that, and like I tried to keep my shit cool in high school. I had fun, partied, but like didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
And
Not
I
the
mean,
ba-
that's just nerve wracking. It's
not-
like, how loud are we being? Are we laughing?
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Did your mom know you was on shrooms?
Well, I showed up with shit in my pants, so all bets were off. That's all I'm saying. It's like, y'all should have let me go first, because then it's like, oh fuck, did you have poop in your pants?
All right, keep going.
Because
Okay.
it's basically I have the same
I was
exact
just
story,
okay.
but I had poop in my pants. I had poop.
And it's only
That's it.
terrifying. It's terrifying as it is in your mind at that point as a kid in high school, like with your trying to get caught with anything.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
You're
exactly.
trying to-
With poop.
but
Yeah.
no poop. Okay, no poop. Yeah.
Me, poop.
You've won. Okay.
It's not a fucking competition. I'm just.
Anyways, let me wrap it up. Okay, so
Sorry.
I did some drawings in things as well, And I remember tripping. So like earlier in the night I had drawn, and I at one point I just started looking at the paper because there was the squiggles, pencil squiggles, just flying across the paper, and I was like, whoa, that really, was what I was seeing. But once I got scared, the drawings that I had done while I was tripping, I was like, if my mom sees this, she's gonna know I was tripping on mushrooms. And so I got those drawings and I like ripped them all up and like crumpled them up and threw them away. And I was just laying down in bed, and I couldn't even think of anybody I know's name or what their face looked like. And I'm closing my eyes, and it's just like,
Stop, dog. Jesus
right,
Christ.
right.
I just
You see the horror.
Jesus Christ.
And I look at the clock, and it's like 3:03 in the morning. And then I'm like, oh, yeah. And so then I endure more clown music and crazy shit, and I can't think of anyone I know. And then I look up, and I was like, it's definitely been at least an hour. And it was 3:03. And I was like, oh, fuck. Right? Okay, and so then we started, we were chilling, and then it got to be like 5, 6 in the morning, and we were kind of up just like hanging out, and my dad came up. He was like, what's going on? He says, what's going on, guys? And I think I found out this later. I was like, yeah, we were just hanging out, whatever. He's like, y'all need to go to bed. And he thought we were looking at porn. Which I think I found out later. But
did you tell him like, no, we weren't looking at porn, pops?
No, I didn't.
Tripping.
I didn't tell him that. I mean, but I thought that was funny. It was like,
Raccoon or KFC.
he thought we were looking at porn, and but anyways, it was all good. And that was my first psychedelic experience. So it made me wary of psychedelics. After that, just
That's
to be,
how it all, yeah.
But
Yeah,
that was my first experience in my story.
That was.
And I'm gonna show you guys the video, and you can tell me.
You
what
got
you
a
think.
video?
I got it. I matched it up. I have it.
Okay.
I
So
made.
about
Okay, I got you the radio.
Oh, not
here.
a video.
I was like,
wow.
holy,
Actually,
you got
no,
this
hey,
whole
for the
shit on
record,
video?
can you clearly and concisely tell the listeners how to do it if they want to do it at home? What
How
is
to do
the what is the song name and the video if they want to do it?
Okay. It's gonna be hard to cue it up exactly, but the movie is The Village of Giants, and it is the Hail to the Thief Radiohead album. Because there was a certain point where this giant spider is fighting this dude, and the song is like,
Is the 1990 version of it?
no,
What is happening?
this is in the 60s or 70s with Opie or whatever. But the thing was, it was so crazy. It was so crazy that the music matched up so well with the silent film, with the film on mute. And this guy is fighting this spider in the basement, and all these lights and crazy things are going off. And at this like very uproarious part of the song, it just matched up really well for like 10 minutes.
So, kids, if you're gonna do shrooms, make sure you listen to Radiohead, Hail to the Thief, and watch
Any Radiohead album and have a
and
healthy-
watch
preferably
The
do
Village of
shrooms
Giants.
with someone that's done shrooms. Get a coach.
And if you guys want to see it, I'll put the video
if you
out.
wanna-
I'll put the video out on
hey,
YouTube.
If you want to smoke PCP, hang out with Mark.
behindbarspodcast@gmail.com. If you want to see the video, let me know. I'll put it out.
Oh, hi, Mark. You want to smoke PCP?
For the record, this is Jarren's PCP story. Is this the first time you smoked PCP or just a time?
This is a time.
A
This
time.
is the first and
Not the
only?
first time.
And let me keep.
This is not the first time.
No. Yeah,
Get
hell
that-
yeah. First
get
and
on
only
my
time.
toes.
First and only time.
First and only.
First and only time I've ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so check this shit out. All right, so I'm hanging with the wrong crowd. I'm a teenager. Hanging with the wrong fucking crowd. We decide that we were going to try to start selling crack, right?
What album had
Yeah, they're
y'all
like,
just
yo, I know this
listened to?
dude Flick that smokes mad crack. We could start a business off of him.
And so
What album had
So
y'all
what we-
listened to?
what
Where
was-
the fuck y'all
it was-
get that
you-
idea?
we
You
was
said
in-
how old were
well,
you? You were 15?
yeah, so we
Okay.
was into a lot of shit,
And so
like
you
a lot
were
of
gonna-
West Coast shit.
I'm just asking,
I was
where
super-
did y'all get the idea to sell crack from it then?
We hung out with an older dude. There was this older kid I hung out with. They was already kind of doing their thing, but we were like the little homies in the crew.
Mm.
It was me, my homie Gary,
You know,
And my homie.
Shout out.
To my nigga.
That's my
Gary.
dad's name.
Shout out to my nigga Ned, and shout out to my cousin Tiger.
Shout out to my dad,
We're
Gary.
bleeping all these names.
Yo, so
Mark, Gary, Tiger,
Crack
FBI.
dealers, CIA,
so
DEA.
So the other big homie, he was like, "Yo, we go start selling a little crack. We can get some money." I didn't know shit about crack, but this is his suggestion. He was like, "What we go do?
Why didn't you look it up on Google?
We're gonna get an 8-ball of coke," and so apparently he knew how to cook crack.
Which one?
The big homie.
Oh, the big
I
homie.
ain't saying his
whatever.
name.
Yeah, who cares?
So the big homie knew how to cook crack. So between me, him, and another homie, we all pitched our money in. So
How much you pitch in?
He was going to get an 8-ball of cocaine for $100.
So how much was your cut?
We wasn't even thinking. So what
How
was
much did you threw in? 20, 40?
No, I actually threw in like fucking 50.
Okay, 50.
So I threw in like half of this
All
shit.
right, all
So and let me tell you, I got this 50 from just all the girls in fucking school. I was just borrowing money from
All right.
fucking chicks.
Like,
Nah, man, you
so-
got
I pay you
definite
back,
Wendy's chili
baby.
floor money, man.
Just look at my Michael Jackson move.
So check this shit out. So anyway, so we got this money up to fucking buy this 8-ball of
The
coke.
Honda, for how much? A Honda? Was it
And
two-
he's gonna rock it up, and he's
Yeah,
gonna
we
he's
get
gonna
it.
show us how to do all this shit,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for celebration, we was like, oh shit, we got the 8-ball. He wasn't there, so it was this one dude that sold weed. We would always get our weed from another guy,
Mhm.
and he's like, yo, don't buy weed from this dude because what he do with his shit, and he's like, some people want to. So I'm like,
Make you feel weird. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm smoking weed at the time, so I'm
All right.
like, let me try it.
Young buck.
So for my celebration is to getting that money up to get that 8-ball. I'm gonna fucking go.
$100 bill.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, fuck it. I'm finna celebrate.
Yeah.
So I get this shit from the homie, and I know what he's telling me what it is, and it's like, I roll it, and so I'm like,
He told you what it was.
Yeah,
He told you it was on there. PCP was on it.
yeah, I'm.
He's like, yo, you smoke dust.
It was like, it was like, all right, so
dust,
this on you. So I get this right.
Uh-huh.
So
Wait, it was that fucking literal?
yeah,
You knew 100%.
So you knew you were doing it.
I knew 100%.
But he was
what I
trying to be
doing.
cool.
But similar. I didn't know.
He's like, I'll just
I
be
didn't
really
know
high.
what
I'll just be
he
really
said.
high.
Served
Oh.
before, and he played it off like he did. You knew 100%?
Whatever.
I knew 100% what it was, but
He didn't
I
actually
didn't know if it was.
The consequences. Or
Right.
What the
Yeah.
fuck you were really doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'm smoking this shit.
15.
I roll me a joint. I'm smoking this shit, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like weed. I'm like, oh, I'm feeling cool. I'm feeling high.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I'm chilling. Then I start feeling super good. Like I felt deeper good than I ever felt. Like I'm feeling like, holy shit. Keep in mind we outside. I'm
Right.
in an apartment complex, so I'm
Yeah.
like, holy shit. I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling cool. So I lay back on like I lay my back on like the steps, and I'm like I start seeing like threes of shit. Like my vision's getting fucked up, and I'm like, the fuck. I'm feeling weird. So then I'm like, yo, something's not wrong. So my cousin, everyone's noticing. My cousin's like,
Something's not wrong.
you good?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
good. I'm
something's
good.
not wrong, baby.
yeah,
Uh-huh. So you get your cousins.
So I look to the left, and then I start seeing fucking fire. Literally, I start seeing fire. I'm like, and I
Real as
look
day.
again. There's no fire. Yeah, real as
Right.
fucking day. I'm seeing fire. I'm like, I was like, yo, y'all didn't see that? I'm like, y'all don't see fucking fire?
Was it in the sky or was it on the trees?
No, it
or-
was just like fire behind everybody. It was just like a glimpse of fire.
Like, yeah, plain as day.
Plain as day
Plain
fire.
as day fire.
And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
yo, y'all
Like
motherfuckers
the-
don't see that?
Jesus Christ.
And so the homie was like, what the fuck you talking about? And then so I tell my cousin, right? I'm like, yo, I don't feel good, dog. Can we go home? And so Gary, Ned, and my cousin, they're like, yo, something wrong with him. And then I'm like, yo, y'all don't see that? So I'm freaking out. Now I'm feeling scared. I start crying. So I'm crying. I'm like, yo, y'all don't fucking see this fucking. Y'all don't see this shit.
Bitch, yeah.
And they like, yo,
your
you
pants,
good, bro? You
bitch.
good? He's like, let's walk you home. So as they're walking me home, literally, it's Tiger on one side and his neck because I can't even really walk. I'm
Did
like,
you
yo,
karate fight these motherfuckers?
yeah, check
Come
this
on,
out.
come on. Just
So-
keep it going.
Oh my
So Tiger's hand and Ned's hand just looked like expand. It's like they was, and it like they were taking me into like this pits of hell. And I started seeing the fire, and I'm shrieking, I'm tripping. So I fucking freak out. I'm screaming, and I punch my fucking cousin. They take off running. I'm running after them. In my mind, this is what I'm thinking: that they're demons trying to kill me. So I'm fighting these motherfuckers, right? And they're like, Jarren, chill out. Jarren, calm down, calm down. Now, the day before that, we had just watched like some Bruce Lee movie called The Dragon. It's like a remake of the
Shout
Bruce
out.
Lee story. And so we're fucking like I'm fighting these motherfuckers. Like, I'm punching them, and I think I know karate. So I'm doing all these. I swear to God.
I bet you
This
know the
shit-
fuck out of karate on
This
PCP.
shit, yo, bro, this shit had
Neo
me
shit.
doing. I swear
know.
to God,
You know.
I
You
felt
knew
like
karate.
I was doing shit
You
that
were.
was impossible.
You
bro.
definitely were.
How-
I
You see
know
those guys?
kung fu.
You see those
It's
guys
that
punch
goddamn
through the
Matrix
fence.
shit.
Check
Okay,
this shit
okay.
out.
Let's
booted
let
it up.
let's let it keep
bro.
going.
So yeah, I'm think I'm doing, and then so it was a couple other homies that was like around. So they all tried to get like a circle around me. They were gonna like grab me and pin me down. And so I'm like, get the fuck away! I'm doing this. I'm doing this the whole time. I'm thinking I have nunchucks.
What's that for the, for
That
everyone
this
listening?
this
What move is
motion,
that?
this motion, I'm doing this like yo, and I'm like going around. I'm like, get up. I literally think I have nunchucks in my hand. I'm seeing nunchucks. Everything's kind of blurry and fucked up. Everything just looks weird, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So in my head now, I'm thinking like, am I dead? And am I fighting for like my soul not to be taken to hell?
Yes.
So I'm like fighting. I'm like doing all that. And they're like, Jarren, calm down. I'm in my head. I think I'm doing ill karate shit though.
Hell yeah, but you were
Fighting
You
these
see that guy punch
motherfuckers.
through the fence on the videos, man? He was
And so I'm
killing
running
it.
like a motherfucker, and I swear to God, bro, it was like, and then all these like thoughts and shit just start racing in my head. I'm like seeing the thoughts clearly, and I swear to God, I felt like I saw my grandmom's mom who was dead, like telling me like, calm down, everything's gonna be okay.
Holy fuck.
I was like, I'm tripping. I'm seeing all this like weird shit.
That's real.
So my homie's
That's real,
mom,
dude, that's real.
the homie's mom pull up because they hear all this shit outside. She's like, what the fuck is wrong with Jarren? Now, in my head, this is what's going on. It's like, okay, Jarren, in order for this shit to go away, you got a second chance in life. Because at the time I was doing a lot of crazy fucked up shit.
Sure.
You have to tell his mom everything y'all have got going on. You got to tell her about it. So everybody, so I tell my homies, no, this worse than that. So I tell the homies, no. So I tell the homies, I'm like,
Sorry.
I look over to Gary. I'm like, yo, I gotta tell Ned's mom, man. I gotta let us know about the fucking crack. I gotta let them know we're about to start selling crack. And everybody's like, yo, no, hell no.
Yeah, don't tell
Everybody's
us,
like,
real
yo,
mom.
don't. Yeah, I'm telling. So her name's Miss Haney. Rest in peace, Miss Haney. She pull up and they're like, and
We're
so
bleeping.
Hey, let's take let's just take a silence for Miss Haney.
moment of silence for Miss Haney, man. She was like my second
Mom,
mom.
get it. All right.
Rest in peace, Miss Haney. Check this shit out, bro. So Miss Haney's like, what's wrong with him? So they all grab me. And then I was like, Miss Haney, I don't know what it is. I smoked this shit I never smoked before. And I feel like I'm going crazy. So check this out. That was waking. So you feel like you shit on. So waking up with the feeling that I just snitched on the homies. You shit on yourself. So waking up with that next day. So check this shit out. So Miss Haney's like, oh my God, what's going on? I'm like, ugh. Check this shit out. What they do. So they sit me in the table. Word, swear to God. You know what she's saying? Get him some milk. She's saying we gotta get him. Miss Haney had a sister named Deborah, so Deborah's like, get him some milk. Let's get him some milk.
Yo, I have to.
So in my head, I'm sitting there, I'm tripping. So I'm in their living room tripping, and they like trying to pour me milk, and I'm thinking like, this is another. I was like, this is another test. This milk is poison. They're trying to kill me. So I'm not drinking this fucking milk, bro. So check this shit out. So I'm like, yo, no, I can't drink the milk, Miss Haney. I can't drink the milk. So I knocked the fucking milk over. And then so Deborah's got a rag. She's putting this fucking rag around my neck, right?
Yeah.
And so in my head, I'm thinking the rag is like this big leech, and it's like I'm tripping. So I'm like slacking the rag off, all this shit. This is what they do next. They all grab a Bible, bro.
Oh my.
And they start like praying. Like they get in this fucking, they start praying for me. And they start like saying all these like Bible verses and shit, and they're praying for me. And I'm sitting there like, at this time now I'm like super tripping. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh no shit!
Like I'm like, yo. So they's like, we gotta take him home. We gotta take him home to his mom.
Oh fuck.
So Ned's uncle, his mom, and his aunt all helped me up. They put me in the car, and I'm like, I'm scared as fuck, bro. I'm like this intense fear, but I'm feeling like I'm like trying to open the car door to get out of the car while I was driving. So they closing the door. I'm like, yo, they's like, Jarren, just calm down. We gonna help you get in the car. So I'm like, yo, I don't want to go home. Y'all trying to kill me. They knock at the front door. My mom answers. She's like, what's wrong with my son? He's like, we better let him tell you. So I'm sitting on the couch. I'm starting to feel a little safe because I'm back home.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting down. My mom's like, what's going on, Jarren? What's wrong? And I'm like, Mom, I'm high. I smoked some shit. And then she's like, what? My mom's reaction wasn't even a parental, like, we got him. She was like, what the fuck was you smoking? she grabs a fucking poker iron and like try to hit me with the poker iron. True fucking story. I'm gonna call my aunt and let her vouch for this story.
Classic black mom shit.
She's fucking
Beat that ass.
She trying. So my aunt Tiger's mom Rita holding her back. My mom trying to hit me, and she's like, "Yo." So this Matlock is on TV.
Yes, I was the Matlock. The Matlock.
You full of shit. And then
So look,
Matlock came back.
So-
Here it comes,
so,
Matlock.
so Matlock's on to the all my mom.
We're back, baby.
my
We're
fucking-
back to Matlock. Okay.
So my
Tell us.
mom is fucking screaming at me,
Uh-huh.
and as she's screaming at me,
I'm gripped now.
I'm looking at the TV, thinking that it's fucking Matlock. And she's like, I'm like, yeah. I'm literally just talking to the fucking TV.
Southern
I'm
lawyer.
like, yo, yeah.
Jarren, not guilty.
But in my, I'm so fucking high. I'm thinking that it's like I'm thinking I'm conversing with her, but I'm conversing with the TV. She's like, God damn it, Jarren, I'm over here. Look at me. And it was like, yo, we got it. And so now at the time my uncle and everybody came over, they still trying to give me all this water to calm me down and shit. They was like, get him in the cold shower. And so I'm like upstairs about to get in the shower. So my mom says the illest shit that's so fucked up, man. I was like, what the fuck was my mom's head? This is the illest shit she ever said. I was like, what the fuck? So I start, she's like, what's going on, Jarren? I was like, so I told my mom what's going on. I was like, yo, she's like, it's all them fucked up boys you hanging around with got you doing all this crazy shit. I'm like, no, mom. I was like, it's all me. I decided to do this on my own and all this shit. She's like, I know y'all over there in the gangs. She's like, I know you in a gang and all. I know that kid's in the gang. He's got kicked out, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, yeah, mom, we in the gang, yada, 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 all this shit. So my mom, this is what my mom says, bro. My mom goes, did they make you suck their dicks to get in the gang?
Did they?
Fuck no. I was like, what the? I'm high. I'm like, what the fuck is mom? What the?
Damn.
I never heard my mom talk like. I'm
Make
like,
you suck
what
their
the
dicks to
fuck?
join the gang.
Like, what the
Hey,
fuck are you talking about,
Hey,
mom?
did you have was there a
Bro,
was there a name for the gang?
it's Vice Lords.
You were
Yeah.
were you in
We're
Vice Lords?
Believe it, so I've seen
What?
nothing.
You were you in Vice
We're
Lords?
bleeping all this shit.
This is what we. This is.
Something like
We gotta bleep this.
Wait, where was
Yeah.
this?
So no,
Where
this
there
is
was
in
this
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
So the two homies,
Okay.
they were Chi-Town dudes.
97.
No, this is before that.
Okay.
This is like 94, 95. So check this shit out, bro. So I'm still tripping. My high's coming down, but it felt like it was like hours, bro. This shit was lasting for like hours.
Yeah, tell me about it. 3:00 to 3:03.
No, this
bro.
wasn't a slow shit, bro. This is like this high seemed like it was forever, and so I get in and I'm still kind of high, but the intensity of shit, I'm still seeing a little bit of shit, and then I'm in the shower, I'm like got the soap, and I'm looking the whole time.
drop it.
I'm
Wait,
no.
what the
Listen,
Well, let him
no,
know,
listen.
fish.
I'm in the shower, I got soap in my hand,
Yeah.
and I remember, but I didn't close the drain, so the water's floating.
Yeah,
And so I start panicking. I'm like, where's the soap? Where's the soap? I'm in my head. I'm like, what the I'm tripping. I'm like scared. I'm tripping like, where the fuck is the soap? So I spent like maybe 5 minutes in the shower looking for fucking soap, and the soap is in my hand the whole time. I'm like, yo, bro, I was so fucked up. So
and so then you
drinking.
took
I'm
a
just
shower?
drinking water. Took a shower, got out, got my clothes on, and they're like trying to get me in the bed. They're like, just calm down. So I'm calm down in bed.
Yeah.
Drinking hella water, trying to calm down. Got hella fucking towels on me,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to sleep. And I fucking woke up the next day like,
Hey guys,
no, I didn't go to sleep. I stayed up the whole night because I thought the dude that sold me the shit
They're still trying to kill you.
was gonna kill me.
Yeah, whoever it is gonna kill you.
I thought, because I'm like,
He's like, yo, this guy's fucking up my game.
and my mom was
He's
scared.
acting
No,
all cool. He can't handle
my
this
fucking,
shit.
My fucking
I'm gonna
mom was
kill
scared
him.
too. My mom's like, these guys will come to the house, and so I'm up the whole night, bro.
Yeah,
like
Vice Lords, dude.
looking out the
Shout out
fucking
to Vice
window.
Lords.
I'm looking out the fucking window, like, yo, word finna get to the street that I fucking snitched on. the homie.
Snitching to the Brents.
Yo, it was crazy. Is I'm not laughing because I knew parts of that story, and you've told this story before, but I never heard about the goddamn hilarious '80s Spielberg poltergeist scene where they
Yeah.
they crowded you with the
They-
Bible.
oh, yeah.
What? If you went through that on PCP,
Yeah.
Bro.
my soul is with
Fucked
you.
up. Fucked
Jarren.
up. Hold up. I gotta.
If you're about to tell
Who's
me,
Tiger?
What up, dog?
Tiger, quick question, bro. I'm doing this
cousin.
podcast. You live?
Oh shit! All
Yo,
right, cool.
when
I love
you remember when I
podcasts.
got fucked up off that fucking PCP shit and weed, and I'm fucking tripping?
Oh, you talking about when you fucking spazzed out on everybody?
Yeah. Hey,
punching motherfuckers, saying that they were like angels and demons.
Yes. Yo,
Yeah.
check this shit out. When we was in Ned's mom's house, what did she do, bro?
Ned's mom. She called his uncle and was like, Ned, you been doing drugs, boy? You been doing drugs?
That's another. Yeah, did she not grab a Bible and they was praying for me and shit, like doing
No,
all?
of course. Yeah, they did that at Ned's house, and they did, and your mom did it.
Yo,
do you know what verses,
bro?
I mean, I don't want to say a fake ass cross, but like she got you like a costume jewelry cross and put it on you and shit.
Bro, it was like, yo, it was like what? Yo, literally, this shit was going on. Oh, I'm gonna call you right back, bro.
All right, bro.
Man, GPS.
Bro,
no, he was good. He had a good insight. You should have kept him on longer.
No, they was like doing like it wasn't an exorcist. They were just praying and like, but I was like, what the fuck?
What else are you gonna do?
Don't give Jarren weed, everybody.
Yeah, Jarren Benton don't smoke weed no more.
No, so, and
There you go.
yeah, so yeah, that was my story, bro.
Dude, man, can we shake hands after that one? Yeah, man.
Super
Yeah.
intense. So that's
guys.
what, so,
I feel like we're closer. We're all closer.
Smoking weed after that was so like so. Every time I would get high, I never that was
it. No, you peaked.
So every time I would get high, I would think like, oh, I would get those flashbacks to like that feeling, but nothing ever. So it was like, yeah. So yeah, there we go.
Beatbox to me, guys.
Fuck no, dude. I'm still getting over. Why did you hang up on your cousin when he was about to get into the shit? You're like, he's like, yeah, actually, everyone like was like.
Oh, I'll call him back.
Yeah, man.
He was all.
He's about to tell about your exorcism. And fucking
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
No,
like,
I don't.
I'll call you
now,
back.
I don't remember nobody put no fucking cross on me.
Right.
Let him tell his version. His version sounded more exciting.
It did. It's a different perspective. It's a different
I'll get
perspective.
my mom in here to talk about the time when I confronted her with shit in my pants.
Yeah, we can get her on the phone.
In a year.
We get her on the phone.
If I can give her a $100K check to do it.
This has been a great convo, fellas.
Yeah.
Write us your stories at behindbarspodcast@gmail.com. Tell us your drug stories.
I don't know how to read, so you guys are gonna have to read.
I know how to read, so we're in luck. If you know how to read, write us an email at behindbarspodcast@gmail.com. Thanks for listening. I'm Cousin Dan.
Thanks for listening. I'm Cousin Dan.
And thanks for listening. I'm Cousin Dan.
And that's it. Behind Bars Podcast. Send us an email at behindbarspodcast@gmail.com.
We doing these last shots, man. I'm pretty fucking nice. I'm feeling nice right now.
I feel real nice.
I feel like I can't drive a car.
Yeah. Whiskey's out.
Dope.